woof, I'm a doggo, and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Hey, Twitch chat.
Is Twitch chat on?
Hey, is that Twitch chat?
Hey.
Oh. Was this on?
Twitch chat stinky.
My hair's so fluffy today. Chat's never going to get to see it.
Why
Oh,
not?
unless they do. Woo! Hey, chat. Bonjour.
Greetings and welcome to Chimpanzee Adventure with Adventure. Adventure.
Bonjour.
Oh, I forgot you were at the spirit temple.
Yes, we're trapped
This is
in
not
here.
my water. This is not my
One of those is not water. Bonjour, y'all. How are you two? I'm good, thank you.
doing well.
My hair's looking very floofy today.
Tomorrow I will be looking very sharp.
Chris is planning on cutting my hair tomorrow, chat. How are all of you? Hey Spycrabs, hey Linux, hey RNG, hey 82, hey Lettuce, hey Lich, hey Soupy. But yeah, if you missed the last stream of this game... Oh, hang on, do you think there's something... Never mind. Oh, actually, hang on. I believe what we need to do...
Oh, this is a straw. You put too much gin in mine.
Did we need to, like, set off a switch and then go upstairs?
Strong.
And then we, like, unlocked the rest of the temple, but we had to stop for the
maybe.
evening.
Yeah.
How is everyone? How was your day? You're having a calm evening. That's good to hear. But yeah, we were at this temple last time and then we stopped. Whoa! Cloud! What the heck?
What the heck?
Yo! Was Jackie Leg stalking my Twitch? I mean, hey everyone! Whoa! Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Cloud. Whoa! That's very generous. Many Gomiji Pats.
Help me, he says. Ow! No, not me! No! I'll have a headache.
Thank you, Cloud. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you. I can't read 2 of those names. But Lemna got a sub at least. Is Lemna... You're here probably, right? Hi everyone. You're back to the void. Hope your stream goes well. Thank you very much, Cloud. Have a lovely evening. I don't remember what time zone you were in. How's the job going? It's going really well, thank you, actually. Yeah, the staff are treating me well. It's a nice workplace. You know, I've only been there for a couple days, but you know, I'm feeling good. Got lots to do, and that's good. Okay, I thought you could like do this. Never mind. Oh, hang on, actually, I've got to think for a second.
Gosh darn thinking.
Yeah, because this is a silly Romhack, right? You reckon they've hidden stuff like off to the sides, like a switch or something I need to press? Oh, hello.
Yes, did you get the one on the other side?
Yeah, that was last stream.
Okay. Well, that was a decorative, so that's not very useful.
No, but I'm wondering if there's either they're expecting us to climb this, which could be a pretty Romhacky thing to do, or there's like a switch hidden like near it somewhere, because I don't know where else we can go.
Maybe. Maybe you have to kill all the keys.
I was thinking about that. I think we just need to hookshot onto that. I think that's fine. Is the N64 injection actually good on Dolphin? It's what I always use for randomizer in this, so I'd say it's pretty good. You can inject a WAD. You can inject a Ocarina of Time ROM. Hello? Okay. What? Okay. It's pretty easy to inject a Ocarina of Time N64 ROM into a Wii Virtual Console ROM. That's what I always do. In the past I used to have to do this stuff manually, and nowadays... Oh god, it's this room. Nowadays it's all automatic, so if you generate your OOT randomizer through the web browser, there's actually an option to use their one, as long as you provide the WAD. Yeah, it's good. Hello. You'll start your job soon? Yo, Lich. Hell yeah. Can I ask what you're doing?
Not falling in the pit.
What Discord channel does Civ stuff go under? I know, off topic. I don't really have like an other games place, do I? Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't really fit in the. It's not indie game. What else do we have? Like TF2 and stuff.
No, just chuck it in off topic or something. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain. Like whenever I die, I'm gonna have to do that. And because we're like locked into the dungeon, it's not like I can teleport somewhere else and get like fairies. What a pain. Off topic will be fun. Everyone's going back to earning money. Time for you to do the same and donate your £5 salary every other month. Yo! A subscription from RNG? What doth I do? But yeah, how's your week been, chat? You all nice and tired? You've been enjoying waking up early? Nice and tired. I mean, yes. Oh, you're very tired. Oh no. Oh, the supplies at least.
I've been surprisingly feeling really unproductive since you've left the house.
Maybe it's just in comparison to whatever it was I was doing, you felt like you were doing something.
Yeah, I think.
Do your standards that low?
I realized that today.
At least I'm not just saying...
Last week I did really well for my own feeling. I felt like I did really well. I was really productive, learned a bunch of stuff on Game Maker, did a bunch of tutorials, yada yada.
Yeah.
But now I've just not been doing that much. I've been doing a bit of stuff.
You're taking a break from feeling busy.
Yeah, but now I'm like... Because now I think as well. Now I think...
That's dangerous.
Well, Woolen is now at his work, just constantly doing stuff, and I'm playing Isaac in the middle of the day. So, you know.
Oh, I fiddled with so many settings on my Mac. I found out that there's a lovely option to... You know how like modern PCs and modern Macs and all the hardware love to maybe not get him there. Got him. You know how they love to like hide stuff away like scroll bars and like, you know, they make the borders of everything like transparent and kind of see-through, so it's hard to see like where the like top of a window is. There's a high contrast mode in iOS or in Mac OS where you can just he just adds like a bright white border around like everything that makes everything really easy, and you can make it flip.
It's just jumping.
Yeah, and also I think that respawns these things. Yep. Also, you can make it so what was I gonna say? You can like disable a bunch of animations and stuff, so it's a bit snappier. And in general, I've been customizing my stuff. You got a Marshmallow in Pokemon yesterday. It's hecking neat. Oh hell yeah! I don't know how he's here.
What's a Marshmallow?
It's a Gen 6, 7, like a little tiny shadow imp thing that like punches stuff. Hang on, the door. Don't tell. Oh my god.
Oh, the.
Yeah, it was already open. Flip. Man, just getting here is a pain, huh?
Mhm.
But we are here. We're in somewhere new. New content.
Bye, RNG.
Oh, you
Have
are?
fun.
Oh, good night, good night. You're gonna go make a D&D character sheet. Oh, have fun.
I shall be back eventually.
Oh, is that true? Whoa, I didn't know the blocks would stack in this game.
Did they?
I didn't know they'd do that.
Oh,
Hang
small
on.
block and large block.
Oh my word. Do you think we have to push this into the light over there?
Maybe.
Because on top of this block is one of those little suns. You can't line up blocks and push them in a row, can you? I didn't do anything. Another thing is that maybe we're meant to push the little block a bit more. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what they want us to do here. It's hard to say what they ever want me to do, honestly. But look. I don't know if you can see if I... No. Anyway. Good to hear everyone's well. I also checked the audio before stream, so it's probably fine. Yeah, look. There's a little sun. Do you see the little... There's like a nose of the sun. I don't really know what they want from me here. I think we could clip through the wall, though.
I kind of want to put away this chocolate pudding. I don't really want to eat it anymore.
Why not?
I'm full. I'm done snacking.
Ah. I was wondering.
I think I'm just gonna put it away.
Oh, hang on. Can I hook shot onto this?
I'll be back in a second.
I'll be back. But like, matanene.
I really don't want to shock myself. I really am.
Look, you just call everyone in chat stinky. What the heck? Explaineth yourself. Yeah, good to hear everyone's well. Anyone doing anything exciting on the weekend, chat? Hey, Woods. Can I hook shot onto this? No? Oh dear, that's what I was hoping to do. I just leave and re-enter maybe? Nothing else in here. I need a key of some kind.
Greetings, traveler.
Bonjour.
I've put it away.
How the heck? Right, so here's the problem. There's a thing on top of this, and I need to move it. I'm assuming they don't want me to do a ground jump.
What's the problem?
That's not a ground jump, is it? No. Well, the problem is I can't do anything in this room right now. I have no way of interacting with these blocks beyond pushing and pulling.
When are you supposed to just put that like under the sun?
Well, I tried to push it as far as I could, but there's this big fire barrier. You know?
Does not go through it.
Well, it does, but it doesn't... It's like a push away. So I need some way to, like, you know, push that little block just a little bit more.
Can you not pull the other two blocks?
I can, but I don't really know what these do.
Can you not push it against the other, or you can push two
No, you
blocks?
can't, yeah, that's what I was wondering originally, was like... Oh, hang on. Hang on, no, bring this back. Is there a thing under the floor? You see that? Hang
What
on.
am I supposed to see?
Look in the very bottom. It's like through the floor, and you can only see. It's like
Cheating.
It looks like a hookshot post, though, doesn't
Oh,
it?
that looks like something's there. Yeah.
Like under here.
Maybe. Are you trying to cheat, streamer?
Yeah.
What the heck?
But yeah, I'm not really sure what they want me to do here. I have no way of climbing on top of these blocks without using making like a ground jump. Like the fire doesn't do anything. It's just a plane that hits you, I think. You can push the block through. That doesn't really do much.
Not really, right?
I guess I could just try and push this block, like I don't know. I was kind of thinking there'd be something I could hook shot onto, right? Or something at a height. Like maybe one of these things I could hook shot onto, and then I'd have to jump across the blocks or something.
Maybe.
I don't see anything I can hook shot onto. Unless you can hook shot on this.
I think it's probably pretty unlikely. Otherwise, I think it's not very,
What do you think, chat? Anyone have any ideas that I can cheat? I mean, that I can take? Because like, I can push this, and there's like the little block on top, but in there, you know, you can only go about this far, and then you go into the fire. You know? That's about as far as that gets. Like, you'd have thought that this would have been like a block puzzle about getting up high. The other thing is that this is just incorrect and I'm meant to come back from somewhere else. Maybe the key's hidden in like a pit or something. No, it's hard to say.
Did you do the thing in the middle of it again?
Jump into it, yeah.
Oh, was I not something in the middle?
Yeah, that was the button I was pressing before. So I'm gonna go back to the start of the dungeon. There was an entrance room, and I don't know if I tried everything there, but we'll give it a go.
This doesn't look like winning to me.
No, I'm completely lost. I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing. Which is not really winning if you think about it. That jump's frightening. But yeah, this is the one that activates up top. I thought one of these other switches would open another door here, maybe. No. This opens upstairs, which we were using before. We can't even get this.
Yeah, that's too high up.
Actually, no, I don't. Oh, you know
I
what?
don't have a shield.
No, I don't have a mirror shield. I'm wondering if there's maybe there's like an invisible key in the room through here or something. Because we need a key. We need a key, or we need to somehow solve that puzzle.
Do you not maybe think you're supposed to get the mirror shield before you do this?
I can't leave the dungeon, so I hope so.
I
Like I
thought
literally
so.
have to stay. Yeah. You know, maybe they've hidden something, but you know.
I feel like an old lady being
Oh, hang on.
tired than I
Have I gone through here?
seem, to be honest.
Oh, I haven't done this. Hang on.
Oh, that's probably good to do.
Well, we'll see.
If there's anything.
This looks scary. What do you want?
Hi, Chongmu.
Sir, no.
Drink water, streamer, and have fun.
Thank you, Tommy. Oh, not thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Nick. You were saying hello, Tommy, when I was saying
Well,
it's nice of Tommy.
two separate messages. Two
thank you,
separate.
Lich. No, I get the whole tire thing. It's cool.
Instead of drinking water, drinking already ahead of you. I wanted like a little bit. You put in like this much.
Oh, him do be gin though. I hope this light doesn't eat
Like
me.
I can taste it.
No, sir.
Wait, did he throw you through the thing?
My shield is gone.
Oh, he's the prisoner.
Can I have my shield back, please?
It would be funny if it spawned your shield behind bars.
There's just no shield at all. Well, hopefully, I don't know if we will get the mirror shield in here, but if we do, that would be nice. There's no such thing as too much gin. That's what I hope.
You did.
Ow.
We're having. What are we having?
Gin.
Yeah. Which one is it? The one with like yellow and blue, right? Gordon's.
I think it's Gordon's gin, yeah. Oh, I can't kill you without a shield. I'm gonna die. Like I don't know how you fight this enemy without a shield. Okay, just get lucky.
Just spam. Just
Lucky.
Spam.
Like just
Kill the
get
lizards, kill the
just get
lizards,
lucky.
Take its heart.
What? What? Unless? Oh, him.
Oh, it is.
That's surely not the only thing in this room, is it? That's the only thing in this room, huh?
Maybe it is.
Did I just trade my shield for literally nothing?
You're saying the sculpture isn't anything.
Yeah, it's not worth anything.
Well, your shield apparently isn't either.
Well, looks like it's Chris's turn to try.
No, I'm just drinking my gin.
Oh, I can't shield drop. I might just have to restart.
Well, you could restart, right? There's no progress lost.
I don't really, yeah. I don't really know what we got out of this.
Well, yeah, you should probably, unless you find something right now, you should probably restart.
Was that literally all for one gold sculpture? That doesn't sound right. Look, these things are
Oh,
back.
they're back for more.
Hang on, I killed them. Do they not actually do anything? They just...
They just live here. You just went into their house and you went like, give us all you have. And they were like, we only have one spider in the house. And then you killed them.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I don't really know what this room was for. Well, I don't get this. Was this entire like kill like a bunch of enemies in a row thing for like seriously for no reason?
Which scotch? Maybe.
Well, in which case I'm just lost. I thought one of these things would have like a key in it or something. I don't get it.
Me neither.
Yeah.
To be honest.
No, I think we should just restart. I don't get that. That seems pointless. Oh wait, in which case I'm completely lost then. I have absolutely no idea how to
Do
make
you want
progress.
me to have a peek?
Do you want to have a look? What's the plan?
The plan is, I have not been paying that much attention, so it's a fresh pair of eyes.
Good luck. You
Can
can
we
do
not
it.
do anything here? I've literally not, like, I don't... Oh! Oh no, it's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stick.
Yep.
Did you do this?
With what?
Do we not have any,
The boat? No.
That would be...
We have exactly 30 skulls though. Can't leave the dungeon though.
I have one skull.
Oh, very good.
Very fun.
Very funny, very
Is there anything
funny.
here that's worthwhile?
Don't know. Normally that's where you'd like climb through as a child.
Give us the heart.
I don't know if maybe the geometry's still there. I don't know. Become child. That's a strange thing to say, Tommy.
Is this where we went up?
So the thing up there is a dead end unless you push the sun over there into a particular position.
Why does the sun always have to be in a particular position?
Can you make the young?
I hope I don't fall.
Well, that was
That's
scary.
scary, yeah.
I kept missing that at the start. So it's the position on the right, unlocks upstairs, the position that you're looking at now, not that room that I just did, that I didn't really understand. But you could try pushing it. No, it's the other way.
You want me to put it the other way?
Yeah, because the other one opens both doors.
Okay.
This is what I did last time.
Maybe that one's just a decoration.
Maybe.
Become monkey. This is chimpanzee adventure after all.
Become monkey.
Maybe that's why you can progress, because you're not a monkey.
I want to be monkey. I want to go back. Become monkey. Alright, try this.
He smiled.
Try the door on
Me
the
when
left
I wake
there.
up at 6:30, to be honest.
Yeah, the door that you just looked at, yeah.
Is that yours?
6:30, wake up. So this is the room with the dark note.
Oh, I don't want to fight any of these.
Well, I've already done that
Did you already
thing, right?
do the ocarina?
Yeah, I did that, and it spawned a chest on him, and I picked up a key.
Well, then it's not going to be here.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
There's a spider down there. Well, you can try it again. Maybe we forgot to
I wanna
save or
fight
something.
him. Okay, where's the ocarina?
It's that.
What the heck?
Yes.
I need to look into haircutting tutorials.
You can just do it. I'm sure it'll
Tomorrow.
be easy.
No, is it just like Zelda's?
You might need to stand on top of the thing directly. Like this. It normally gives you a little meter if it's
Oh.
the right place to do it.
But I'm like 1 pixel off.
Yep.
No, I'm basically on it. That counts. Just throw.
It might not have. They might have just removed that trigger. No, I
Oh.
think they've removed the trigger.
Okay.
Just throw petrol on his head and light a match. It will remove the hair.
That's not very obvious from me.
You could try being in the void here. You can jump in there.
Down
It's
here.
fine. Yeah, it's not sinking sand or anything.
Just regular sand. Link will have really sandy shoes for the rest of the playthrough.
Oh no, sand in the boots. But it might actually be sinking sand. I don't know.
Can we not go in here?
No, but you can get that. You can get that out.
Can I?
Yeah, you can also L target them. There's probably some way to get that, right?
Surely you have to like melt this with fire.
That seems unlikely, but maybe. Actually, maybe that's why they've used a spider web. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
It's all I can think of. Yeah. If you hook shot onto him, it will start the fight with him, and you can just.
When you fight him.
Okay.
Pacifist renown.
But yeah, so in which case you want to just push the sun into that corner, and you can try doing upstairs section.
Okay.
Yeah. And
But
then
yeah, I should probably look up some tutorials just to get a general gist of how to.
And then you jump
No,
back.
because you wanted to do the. You want to leave the top long, don't you?
By the way, that reset the switch, so you have to push the button again.
I hate this.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not fun.
Yeah. It's fine.
What if I don't make it again?
You have to do it again.
This is gonna be the rest of the playthrough for
Yeah.
today.
The whole playthrough.
But yeah, I should probably look into like shaving the sides and then. Do you have any pictures of what you want?
Just.
Do you never do
shorter.
that?
No.
Like look up pictures.
I always
of
say,
people.
oh no, I'd never look at pictures of my people. But I'm always like, well, next time I'll just take a picture of my hair when I've had it cut. So
Yeah, I
next
do
time
that
get it cut.
sometimes. No, I always show them something like either it's like picture of me with like hair,
With
Or,
hair?
like, yeah, no, or a picture of me bald. Or or
a few
just
of
like
those.
or like a picture of like just like a picture on Google.
You want to go on the shortcut up ahead? The thing that drops down from the ceiling. You want to get on
Yes,
there?
I want to not get hit by this. Oh no, I missed the bus!
No. If you stand
I'll
under
just
this
show
thing,
that
it will
to
crush you. By the way.
barbers.
Yeah, I know. We just go in and say, "Can you cut my hair shorter?" And they're like, "Sure." And then they take my money and they do it. No, they always
Well,
do
you
it
can't
then
go
take
wrong
the money.
'cause
Yeah.
You can never go wrong because you just said shorter. You didn't say anything. They could shave you bald and it's shorter.
It's
Yeah.
lucky dip until you find a barber you like. I always just go with whatever.
Do I just jump like
Yep.
this?
You can do it. You might find it easier to roll before the jump, but it doesn't really matter.
My legs are long enough.
So that door you just walked under is unlocked by that light.
Is there nothing here?
Nope, I like walked through this room backwards with like the lens of truth and everything. Turkish barbers are your favourite, yeah?
How so?
Yeah, that's the
What do
question.
they do differently?
They're Turkish? They cut your hair?
Yeah, but like what's different?
Probably just the way they do it, right? They just like snip, 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 snip.
Ah, that's the description now.
We could try a different room if there's a way. You said you might want to kill all the keys, but I don't know how you're going to do that.
I don't think that's real.
I mean, it might be. I don't know.
Ooh, oh no, I'm gonna if I perish, I don't want to do this.
If you get
anymore.
trapped in ice, you have to do a spin over and over again, by the way. So yeah, I think that's locked behind the ice area. Oh, that's interesting, because the bosses are fire
That's
and ice
locked.
themed.
Oh, that's
I think you're
locked.
currently being attacked by a keys.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Do I go this way? That's locked.
I think they've done fire and ice though, because it's the different types of
You
the bosses.
reckon
You can shield these things, by the way, if they charge you.
Do you reckon?
Oh, nice!
Do you reckon you're supposed to let the key, or is that too complicated? Let the key fly into that.
No, because you still need to hit the eye switch with an eye, or with an arrow.
So where did you say I
Hey,
was
JJ.
supposed to be?
You can hookshot onto that torch that you're looking at.
That one.
Yeah.
They zoom, they don't speak, they give you a free cup of tea. I've never gotten anything free at the bar.
They give you a cup of tea.
Or at the hairdressers, I guess. Yeah, I've never gotten like a drink or anything. What the heck, I want tea.
Ooh, tea, huh?
I have gin and tea.
Oh, gin and tea. How's it going, Letters?
Why is this not working? Do I need
This
to...
is the arrow I was having at the start of the stream. You have to get on the wooden bit. Yep.
I can't wait for a key to just come along and kill me.
You could try and go closer if it's easier to aim.
No, we must. This is now a mini game.
Alright.
That doesn't work either.
Now you have to line it up perfectly in that tiny gap that's smaller than your crosshair.
Surely this works.
This might be easier if you go a bit closer. That'll manage it. No? Okay.
Oh, we did it! First try everything! Whoa!
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool!
Very good.
Do I go up?
That's what I've been doing, but that's where I'm out of ideas. You can go through there and there's 2 fiery skulls that'll randomly show up and you have to make sure you don't die to them.
I don't like making sure I don't.
So if you walk through here, they're invisible right now, they spawn in these platforms. You could just spin attack or something, or just run through. You know how the spin attack works? That's cool. Look at him and his eyebrow though.
That wasn't very eventful.
Yeah, this is what I've been playing. I remember when I was googling
Hi,
for help
Beaver.
in the other part of the dungeon. Oh, back in like the forest temple, all the Google results were that people were stuck in the spirit temple, and I was like, wow, that's ages away. No.
Me and my dad used to go to really old school barbers when I was younger, and they'd give you a complimentary bear coat juice or something. And there were adult mags.
Yo,
And
cute.
I've never had either of those at the hairdressers.
Old school barbers are cool. You were eating when the stream started. Yo, welcome. We're stuck, Beaver.
Can I have like half of the gin and tea and then leave half of it for tomorrow?
I wouldn't leave half of it tomorrow, but yeah, you can just not drink all of it.
Why would I not leave it? Why should I not leave
It'll go like weird, because it's carbonated, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like drinks flat.
Yeah, you can leave it then.
Usually. I don't know how
Well,
I
there's
like
also lemon in it. I don't know if that'll like go sour or something. Oh, I guess it's already sour.
like a lemon's like preservative, isn't it?
Oh, it might be because
Or
the
like
citric
ascorbic
acid.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a sorbate,
Well,
not
citric
citric?
is probably the more common one, but yeah.
What's ascorbic acid normally involved in?
Vitamin C.
Wait, vitamin C is just absorbed. Oh no, I think I asked you this last time you said that. Yeah.
But I guess like citric acid is more in there.
Yeah. They even took off your coat from your shoulders and hung it up like it was an expensive cut. But it was like 18 quid for an adult,
Isn't that
14 for a
cheap?
kid. I know,
Is
my
that
haircut used to be
expensive?
like a 10, 15 quid.
Jeez.
But I'd say
I
that's,
always-
that's very
I think
reasonable.
I always go to a cheap one. It's like €20.
Yeah, girls' hair is pricey.
Which is why I haven't been in like 2 years.
Not the pandemic, it's the price.
No, just to be honest, it's just because I can't be bothered.
Did you drop a key, maybe?
You also scan for haircut. Yeah, they do as well.
They've got so much hair though.
It also depends on your hair length, which I don't really get. Because it's like, I get it if you have like shoulder length hair and you want to get a shortcut, because I think that's difficult, right?
Oh, is that what a shortcut is?
Because the shortcut's like different, like it's shaped differently. So I get if you have to pay more for that. But if you have like really long hair and you want to get your hair till here, it's just like a straight snip. It's nothing like special. It's not different from here to here. But I think it's more expensive at some hairdressers.
Yeah. If I can get the hairy style for less than 20 quid, yeah. Who's the man next to Chris? I'm Chris.
Oh, I need to quickly
We're both
message
Chris.
my mum. Hey, mum.
In case it confuses you, I am also not Chris, by the way. But yeah,
It's
okay.
me streamer.
It's
a
me.
willing sleep.
Hello. I'm gonna do a save state here because I am sick of doing this. We've been live for half an hour and we've done literally nothing. How's everyone doing? As I just Google for dogs with hats. Nimpize adventure stuck in spirit temple. Yeah, just Googling for dogs with hats. It's the solution with ground jump. There's a crystal switch that's hidden that I didn't see.
Where?
Oh, I'm on top of this thing with a ground jump to push it down, but I don't think this is intended. Oh, this is just the thing. Apparently there's a hidden crystal switch somewhere.
Do you reckon if you push all the blocks, maybe it's underneath one of them or something?
Possibly. Spirit Temple, they caught me off guard. Never mind, I worked it out. There's a stupid placement of a switch. There's something about the switches that have been very cleverly hidden, but this was a no from me. Okay, so there's a hidden switch somewhere that everyone hates. Stuck at Spirit Temple. Well, this is just Spirit Temple. Alright.
It didn't.
Nimpize Adventure walkthrough.
Is that real? I feel like that's one of these.
No, it's one of the scam sites, but it will have
Yeah.
scanned that data from somewhere. Okay, so there's a hidden
Should have
crystal...
been playing Face It with me. That they
Face It.
had.
We played Face It the other day, though. Okay, so there's a shitty switch hidden somewhere.
Or would you want to play Valheim again on Sunday, or is that dead now?
Good question. Do you want to play
Because
Valheim?
tomorrow we're gonna cut Willen's hair. Because I said if I do it really poorly, at least he can go to a hairdresser on Sunday. So we should probably do that tomorrow instead of Sunday. Because otherwise you just gotta show up at work with your hair all like patched.
They'll think it's funny. Probably.
Yeah, we could.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it there? That is a dumb place. Who's gonna look there? Do him a bowl? Can we do that? Can we do a bowl cut?
Absolutely not.
Can we do it for fun and then do it properly?
No.
Can
No,
we do...
no.
Oh, that would be so fun. I get you a big bowl and then I'd be snipping the sides.
What did that even do? No, I don't want a bowl cut.
Can I do like a fun cut before I do the serious cut?
No. No. Because you might end up reshaping it.
Can
and
I braid your hair before...
My hair's not long enough to be braided, is it?
Yeah, it is, I think.
You can try.
You can work with it.
We can work with it. Is it that bad? Sorry, I didn't see. What did that switch actually
I will
do?
give many woolly coins to a bowl cut.
I didn't see what that switch actually enabled. What did that do?
That's a good question.
I actually don't know what that did. I'm assuming it... Wait, hang on.
Something behind it.
Oh my god. So it is literally what I said. And also the fact that the things underneath the level is actually something I also pointed out. It's
Only
this.
spend hee coins petting the doll.
This is it. It's this.
Yeah.
I've got the puzzle. I've sorted it.
Yes.
Well, this must be the worst part of the game then, because that's the only... Like, when I googled, it was everyone just complaining about this.
Yeah, but we also got stuck somewhere else.
Yeah. But this is where we're currently stuck, and that's what matters most. I don't know about the wool hee hee coins for cutting my bowl cut, chat.
Can we braid your hair and then cut it? I think that would be fun. Or something like that.
Don't know about that.
Do you
one,
reckon
fam.
the stream's gonna be like long enough?
Like,
Do you not think I'll just be very good and we'll be done in 15 minutes?
That'd be good. Didn't I stream for like an hour the other day?
Do you not think I'll be very bad and we'll be done with 15 minutes and there'll be no hair left to cut?
I think it will take a while. I think it'll be funny. And when it's funny, who cares how long the stream is? Can't wait to die to a like. There's no like, okay.
Can we make it Chris's hair salon?
You mean saloon? Welcome to Ye Olde Saloon, Bruder.
Someone's getting their hair shaved.
Someone's getting their hair cut. What a like insult. Or like a threat. Someone's getting their hair cut today, aren't they?
Sounds scary.
Wait, do you
is
think there's hidden chests
It's a
in this
rolly
room?
ball. It's one of those Skyrim traps.
Oh yeah. We need wool. Or whatever. It's not wool, what is it? Hang on, do I have to fight a Dark Knight in a room covered in ice?
Big funny. I don't. Tell me, do you think I can make like shapes with the shaver? I've not even touched the shaver so far. We ordered it, and Woolen looked at it. He looked at all the different components, and I didn't even touch it. So I found a bit of it on my table today, by the way. You didn't put one of the bits back.
Yeah, I know.
It says like, please oil the blades or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I guess we need to do that, question mark? Is Chris winging it very well? No, I'm gonna look up like one tutorial tomorrow or something. We're gonna look up a tutorial so it doesn't turn out too poorly.
Right, okay. This is why I made a save state, but it doesn't. I didn't make a save state after I finished the puzzle, so I'm gonna have to redo the
I
bloody
assume
puzzle.
you have a big buzzer and a small buzzer. I think we have a big one and a small one.
So we have a
question mark?
clipper, which is for cutting off a lot of hair, and then like a little handheld thing, which is not.
Did you
probably
check
that
whether they
useful.
had the scissors? Because you actually need those.
I don't remember.
Well, otherwise we have to use kitchen scissors.
We'll work it out.
Don't look up a tutorial. No, I want it because I don't want to make it like actually bunched.
No?
You know?
But you do a little bit
A
though.
little bit would be funny. No, it's funny if I make it really bad, but then I fix it. That's a script for tomorrow, okay? So first I make you a bowl cut.
How are you planning on doing the then we fix it bit?
Well, because you want to fuck it up when it's long, so you can just cut it off.
Oh, Chris swears no chat. What happened?
You want to hack it up when it's
There we go.
long, so you can then just cut it off. Right?
Just heck my shit.
Kitchen scissors do not work. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think the kit that we got has like a pair of scissors with it.
Oh, so
I'm just saying if that turns out not to be a proper haircutting scissor included in the set, we don't have any other scissors, so I'd have to use kitchen scissors.
Do you not have like a bunch of little tiny scissors?
Chris, you can't be saying words like that. Like what? Like bulk.
Wow. What? Oh my god. Stream is too short. Perhaps Chris wants to have a go solving the
Oh
puzzles.
no, I do not do the puzzles.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Perhaps she wants to assist him? No, just kidding.
Just kidding, very funny.
Very fun. Oh my.
Can we go look for paneer tomorrow? I want to purchase paneer.
We can go and look for paneer tomorrow. If
Can we
that's
just like scour the streets? Can we be like, excuse me, sir?
in the Netherlands?
Is there any paneer around here?
Are we interviewing someone?
Yeah, just ask them where the paneer is, and they'll be like, no, there's nothing.
They'll be like, nah.
The
Yeah.
supermarket's supposed to have some, but we've never seen any. Do you
Yeah.
not use kitchen scissors? Even if really, is it that
Yeah, you might
bad?
screw up the hair permanently.
Permanently?
Prominent. Yeah, I guess.
No,
yeah.
not permanent. Oh, you
Yeah.
said prominently.
No, I said permanently, and I thought you said prominently, and I
No,
was
but
like,
it
yeah,
can
I
be
guess.
permanently, right? Because you, like, hair grows back.
Who decided they wanted to make Ooh hard? I don't know.
A bit harder? Question mark? Did you have your drink? Oh yeah, your drink's up there. This
What?
is your water.
Wool.
Make sure to hydrate. It splits ends on steroids, guys. Okay.
You can
But-
relate.
Are split ends really that bad for guys?
I don't know.
You should just cut your hair like every couple of weeks anyway, though.
Do I?
Well, you're supposed to, aren't you?
Oh,
I thought?
maybe.
Isn't that the thing? I thought if you have a short haircut, you need to go in like every month or so.
I get a short haircut and get it cut every half a year. Every year. I don't know, I'd rather not use one of those you know, ABC scissors, kid scissors on
I
my
get my hair
hair.
cut every 6 months. I guess it depends on how long your hair is, right? I guess if you get it really short.
I'm just lazy.
I thought you were.
Oh!
Like I thought that was the thing they always recommend you to do, like.
Very boo.
Oh, boo.
I don't know. I think I'd rather just have a buzz cut than a badly done fringe.
Yeah. Did you see how would you badly done?
With a pair of kitchen scissors, absolutely.
Oh, but
Not
we
even
have
close.
scissors.
Not even as a joke. Like that would just be terrible.
But what about the bowl cut thing?
Bowl cut would be hilarious and really fits with the rest of the style that I'm hoping you're making.
Yes.
Don't ever want a picture of me with a bowl cut on the internet though.
If you don't do it, someone will Photoshop it.
I wouldn't mind that. That would look awful. I think people would really believe a Photoshop of my hair as a bowl cut.
I will personally Photoshop one.
Oh, hang on. We can just escape now if we really wanted to.
That's what you think.
That is what I think. That's why I said
Chris
it.
should wax Woolen's beard. Isn't that like way worse than all the other? Like this is way worse than kitchen scissors.
Oh, please don't wax my beard.
Because that means it might not grow back.
But it would always grow back, right?
No, because that's how waxing works, right?
But it doesn't permanently stop it, does it?
No, that's the dream. If you like wax your legs or anything.
I'm always waxing my legs.
The dream is if you just do it for like 10 years and never grows back. But I don't know if that actually works. I think it does to a certain extent. It gets like less.
Oh.
Because sometimes you rip out the entire thing and then it just doesn't
Scary.
grow back anymore. It does not work, Chris.
Drink
No,
of
it
the
does.
pipe.
It must. Because some people plug their eyebrows, right?
You killed me! Unbelievable!
You know how in like the 90s or something, people plug their eyebrows and then
Waxing stops
it doesn't
growth
grow
for a
back anymore, right?
while. Gerudo's
like
hidden
really
item in the
thin.
Haunted Wasteland.
Huh?
I think
What is that?
it's
Is that-
something you wouldn't use in a desert unless you want to die.
Does it eventually
Can you see
come
the
back?
heart piece on the statue's right hand? No, I wanted to hear that. Oh no. I wanted to listen to his
Is
advice.
it talking over you?
He pressed B.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fine.
Don't think so. Every barber here waxes beard. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. There's a reason there's laser hair treatment, Chris.
LASIK, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, it's not LASIK. LASIK complete. Oh, what?
I think Chris should shave Woolen's beard too. I know about that.
You've never seen anyone use a exclamation mark online?
Isn't lasering also super expensive?
Well, you know, there's a laser in the bottom of a lot of people's gaming mice. Probably use that, right?
I always think it's
Why is this hookshotable on
kind of
this
strange.
one?
You know, sometimes when you get like coupons or something, or like a
What about
discount,
cookie
or like a discount card or something, right? But they're always like, oh, you get like your first laser treatment for free. But then I'm always thinking, doesn't it also need like you need way more sessions than just one? Isn't that basically just mean?
You've considered lasering the downstairs department, but you're afraid of lasering the goods.
Zap,
You can
zap,
laser
zap,
the
zap.
goods. What if you don't want your testes to grow back? Just a temporary thing. Oh,
What? What was that?
it's the ball laser
Every
voice.
few months, 30 quid. I guess so, but you could also buy like one of these epilators, right? So that's
Don't
like
epilate your genitals for the love of
No,
God.
no, not the genitals.
Classic Tommy though, am I right?
You don't want to do it for the genitals. Although they probably have some specifically for the genitals, right?
Isn't it? They pluck hairs out, right?
Yeah.
No.
It's like
I'm gonna do a hard no on that.
It's basically like
suggestion.
waxing, but way more painful. Because instead of it
I
going
wouldn't
like
want to wax.
like instead of going like flush and like
Chris, that's not how
everything-
balls work. It's not.
Well, but I'm just saying like epilating is just waxing, but you do it one by one.
God. I just wanted to play Zelda. Ah, you killed me. Okay, now we just do it without pressing B. Don't press B. Don't press B.
Because of my role as a ghost.
This is my rule as a ghost to act like that. Now then, let me tell you something. Gerudo's hidden item in their haunted wasteland. It's something you wouldn't use in a desert unless you want to die. Oh, can you see the heart piece on the statue's hand?
Why is it a small mouse?
You may need the warping ability to reach it. Oh, I think that's it. I'm the coolest ghost. If you want to listen to this again, ask my brother. Oh, I see what you're getting at, Mr.
This
Ghost.
is strong. I don't like it. I guess so, Tomu. Also, wasn't specifically thinking about waxing balls, but just waxing
No,
in general.
we're not waxing the balls today.
Because that...
We're just playing some Zelda. That's more of a Sunday job. No.
But yeah, can I do a bowl cut then?
No.
How do you do a bowl cut? Do I have to like shave off this bit? Because maybe then...
You you just put a bowl on the head and then cut everything
I
that's
got a
not
really
visible.
big bowl one.
Chris, I don't want a bowl cut. I really don't.
I think it would be really fun to go.
I think it would also be funny if I just like
If you
played
get a
Among
bowl
Us,
cut,
and
Chris,
that would
I
be
will
like the
shave.
funniest thing in the world.
I want to do the proper thing where you like everyone's
cool.
haircut, where you go like shave the sides and leave the top. I want to do that. So I don't want the bowl cut to ruin that.
Stop offering to like destroy my hairstyle. This is my style. Like
Can
get
I,
used
okay,
to it.
can I at least do the braiding then?
I don't know if you can braid this hair.
I think you can, but it'll be not like a long braid, but like a very small one.
I don't. You can try.
He's not interested in
Anyway, speaking of balls, chat. I don't know. Any of y'all into like yoga? I don't know.
this. What does that mean?
Yoga balls?
You have to make it a bargain, Chris. What do you mean?
These are the debacle. Your neighbour across the hall has the same hair and beard as you. Ah, the unemployment beard.
Can you cut him a bowl cut to see what it looks like?
Poor guy. His name's probably like Ulon or something. He's like, oh, he's kind of similar, you
Can
know?
we braid your beard? I think that would be
Oh, that would hurt.
When
No.
you play like Skyrim or anything,
What are these like?
do they not have like beard braids or like
Yeah, the
Viking games
Vikings.
or stuff?
Yeah, because they're cool and they have very long Viking
you could be
beards.
cool.
Like, careful, careful. You could be cool as well.
Got them good, got them good.
It's just mean. I'm trying my best.
Do not worry, streamer, you're already cool. With or without beard braid.
Because you are epic.
His name's Tom. Oh.
Is his name Tom or Umar?
You give one a bowl cut and you have to grow a beard.
Yeah, you know what? I'll let you do a bowl. I'll let you give me a bowl cut if you are willing to grow a full beard, Chris.
I can't really do that, can I?
Well,
I can do this.
looks like we're at an impasse.
Look, I can do this. Oh, very funny. It's like Hina going spin, spin, spin.
What about mouse going?
Speaking of mice, I saw in the news that there's like a plague of like mice in like Australia. And I kind of like, I looked at the video of it and I was like, I kind of get why people don't like a real life like wild mice.
Yeah, because they carry disease.
Because they look like bugs. Like there's so many of them. You know when you have like an ant's nest or something and there's so many
Yeah.
ants?
You just
It was
discover
like
why people don't like rodents.
Yeah,
Chris.
but usually people don't like them when there's one, and whenever I see one, I'm just like, oh, he's small and he's cute. But when the entire field's like covered in him, I think it's kind of gross.
No.
That's what I've discovered. I think a field of mice all jumping and stuff is kind of icky.
His name is.
Just inject testosterone with this, I guess. Go to the shops and get some.
Yeah.
He's a PC gamer.
Oh, PC.
He was in a hell apartment.
Chris hates the guinea pig ranch. Guinea pig ranch?
What's the guinea pig?
Is that where they raise the guinea pigs
I
and
love
milk
guinea
them on the
pigs.
daily? Collect
Guinea
their
pigs
eggs.
are like small capybaras.
Yeah?
Am I wrong?
Yes, but I think it's fine.
Doesn't this look like a face?
Yeah, I was
This
just.
pillar. It's like a.
Yeah.
It looks like a like an Angie sun or something.
Him and.
You're wrong, Chris. Don't tell me. I'm wrong.
Oh, good.
Take it back to stuff.
Looks like Chris gets to play now. Looks like I get no time to bully,
No time to bully.
Having difficulty?
Chris.
Having difficulty with video games? What a fool. Chris hasn't seen the rat since Vermintide.
Oh no, but Vermintide had the loot rat or whatever he's called. He's very sweet. I
The
love
sack
him.
rat.
Yeah. He steals all the things.
Then you get a whole army of them that
And
the
then
10
you bop
people in
him,
Twitch chat that are
and then you
watching
look
vote for.
sad.
What? You look sad, but you're not really sad when you bap the rat, huh?
Like when the Pikmins will die when I play Pikmin. I'll look sad, but I won't. Or like when Midnight dies.
We're wondering why I pulled such a face in Wyash. They're like, what caused you to do that? Just something like that. Maybe the lasagna is cooked. I'm not here to tell you what
Did you
is.
make a lasagna? Oh, I could go for lasagna. Not now, but like I could go
You want
for
lasagna?
lasagna soon. Yeah, lasagna is good. We have so much pasta,
Bit of
by
a
the
hot
way.
take, honestly.
I looked in the cupboard the other day. We have so much dried and fresh pasta.
I don't know what we're eating for the next month.
And we have like 6 bowls of like, well, not 6. We have like 3 bowls of like mozzarella. I
Wait,
put
why did I
the
do that?
cheese on top to make my inner take me a class.
Yo, you have innards.
The feeling like Chris
Hey,
calls
Spoon.
treasure mouse a loot trap.
Yeah, no, the giant. You can still attach the hook shot to the statue's nipples as well, which is
Loot rat
honestly
is
important.
Loot rat is treasure mouse is a slightly less fun cousin. Didn't think of it.
I don't get it. Yeah? Okay, I killed all the keys. Oh, hearts. Collecteth. Ah. How are you doing, Splatoon?
Ooh, 2 hearts.
Yeah?
Useful.
Yeah. Ooh.
Maybe not dying this time.
What? I'm gonna make a save state because I'm sick of doing this over
Hi, Tom.
and over. Hello, other Tom. Tommy was here first. You get to be other Tom today. How you doing? How the heck? How do I unlock that?
Oh, you already did the eye thing.
Oh, there's another keys here. The one that I'm currently
I thought
trying
the
to
eye thing
achieve.
at the beginning of the dungeon.
That unlocks the front door, as we were using to get out, while we were fighting the
I
ghost.
was not paying attention. To be honest, I was looking, I was reading chat. That's my one job.
Yep. Sure.
I
Okay,
got paid to do this, right?
No. Okay, I killed all the keys in this room, Chris. Are you happy?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
No.
What are you trying to do?
Oh,
What are you trying to do? Excuse me, streamer.
help. How's it going? How you doing, Tom? Oh, look.
Lasagna is big hog. We should make lasagna soon. Can we purchase ingredients
Yeah.
for lasagna?
There we go.
We need to purchase cheese
Worth it.
that's lactose free.
How's work and gin? Good and good, thank you. How's Tom and Tom? How are you doing, my good friend? Smile? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Will he, will Hina? Will Hina but reverse?
I've been sipping it a little bit.
Yeah, you
It's
can
way
hook shot on
too
the loops.
strong.
This is in
Put like
standard
this
ooze.
much in. I want it like this much. I don't want to taste the alcohol.
This is standard Ocarina, by the way. This isn't a Romhack. That's just the game. It just does that. So, I'm lost. What is your wisdom, Christopher of the Gin?
Which other room could you go to?
Well, I need like... There's like a room over here I've unlocked.
If you can leave, why are you not leaving? What are you looking for?
Well, a new place to go to. Hang on,
Can you not go to like the forest temple or anything? Did you already do the forest temple?
Oh, maybe I do need to leave and do the forest town. Oh yeah, because I was like, is there somewhere else we need to go with the
You
bow?
needed like a hook shot.
Oh, you can kill... What?
You can kill one.
You can kill the evil ice witch. I had no idea. I had no idea. I didn't
Chris,
know.
I hate to break it to you, but the point of gin is to taste the gin, really?
Yeah, it's a bit... It's... Gin's
I
a...
always try to like not taste the alcohol.
Gin is a... What's it called? Not a botanical... Oh, it might be a botanical. Or whatever. The point of gin is that it's meant to taste of stuff. It doesn't... It's not meant to taste of, like, just raw alcohol. That's just, like, a flavour. But, like... Oh my god. No. Let me out of here.
No, I'm just not very good with alcohol. Also not very good with gin. To be honest, we should buy cider, but there's no good cider in the supermarket.
Cider!
There's not like a nice like old movie or
Cypher's
something.
alcoholic brother.
So, I'm just sipping it because I know I'll be feeling ill if I have too much.
Fair. Do you have nipple piercings, Blank? What?
Just a funny statement.
Wait, hang on. Why aren't you open?
Did you figure out if it's cider that makes you suffocate, Chris? Because it makes me suffocate. No, I think, you know what? I think alcohol
Wait, hang
just
on.
makes
This
me
is
suffocate.
new.
Not like anything in particular. I think, for example, if I have like one other drink, like a light-ish drink, and I have one gin, I'll feel sick, but I think that's because gin is kind of strong compared to the light drink.
Gin is about the same as that wine you had the other day.
Yeah, but that wine was strong though. I didn't have that much of that wine. And I had a headache for like 2 days after.
Headache or monkey?
I think it's just literally the alcohol, like, that's the most likely that it's literally the alcohol that I cannot, like, process.
Oh, that's useful. Your gin is 43%, it's stronger than wine. Yeah, I mean, this gin might also be like 43%. I think I just lied.
Yeah.
I just lied. I just did not tell the truth. Just straight up lied. What's happening in this room? I
No,
don't
but I should, like,
know.
Really, should you? Did you melt that?
Yep. The ice statue underneath is pressed. Let's just go through here, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not very good with alcohol, so... I think I should just have, like, one nice culture a day. At most.
Hang on, I'm not trapped in here because I died in a really weird room, am I? Hang on. Hang on just a cotton picking minute. This wasn't locked before. Why, how do I actually get out of this dungeon then? Do you teleport me somewhere? No, you're just fire. Maybe if I die, it'll send me some. I just picked up health.
Gin's only 12, no worries, I can drink a bottle. Do people actually like drink like a bottle of vodka? Isn't that a thing?
Yep.
Isn't that really, really, really bad?
Yeah.
You play Zelda's Lullaby and try 4 spots on the hands or something. Have you done that yet?
No?
You should probably do that then.
Oh, I was trying to kill myself.
Why would you do that? You should probably...
I'll try.
I've drank a bottle of vodka.
That is a standard game, isn't it,
It was
actually?
epic. It does not sound epic.
Yo, 88% cum? How you doing, Ocean Man? Nice to see you're full of excitement.
One way to put it.
Oh, hang on, the Triforce is on the other hand.
Yeah, it's on the...
That might just be a texture though, because it's from the base game, right?
Yeah,
oh,
but
get
maybe,
out of here!
maybe it does like something similar to the...
Well, never mind. I don't have to worry about it.
At least he didn't fall off the thing.
Cool. All right, where the heck do we go from here? What's wrong?
Aren't you imagining him do like that? I think we just shaved this bit.
I did not do what I just thought I
And
was
then we
going to do.
just put the top. That's what I think.
How about instead of cutting my hair, we just eat my hair? Like we just make like a.
And then you beard. No, I think
cake.
you should do your beard.
Yeah, I was gonna do my own beard.
Yeah, I would not do your beard because I'm thinking you have a little bit more experience in doing your beard. Because cutting your own hair is difficult, I imagine.
Nah, it's probably easy. Probably the easiest thing in the world.
I've cut my like fringe, but that's usually it's like.
Would you say it was a bit of a fringe circumstance? Oh, nice. Snorted.
Oh no, I hope you haven't caught me. Don't send me back to the pit.
The pit. The lizards are waiting for you. But on the other hand, I drank half a bottle of whiskey Wednesday night. I barely had a hangover, but I did wake up during my lecture. Probably finished the other half tonight. Was it a nice whiskey at least?
A whisk past the whiskey. That's the sound of a mouse as he attacks the other mouse.
I was thinking about it today.
Took my mortgage, you will?
Huh? Mortgage?
Tiny mouse attack.
How old are you? 40?
JD, honey. Hell yeah. What?
I was gonna say, I was thinking about it today while I was not being very productive. You reckon I should just, for the last 2 weeks before I start my studies again, you reckon I should just like bore myself out so much that I'll feel excited going back into school again?
Yeah, do that.
Like I should just like sit, well, it's what I'm doing now anyway, just sit at home for the entire day. You know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking maybe in the last week or so I shouldn't like trying to teach myself too many things, like not like
Yeah, learning. Ugh.
yeah,
I hate
just like
that.
exactly just like do nothing at all, just so I'm super bored and excited to start school again. When it comes to my class, Chris, what's your class on? I can screen share my lectures.
Yo, you're not legally allowed to
You know
do
what?
that.
I'm looking forward to never having to do lectures again. No! Lost to
That feel
to
when
a
you're
plan.
playing medic and your scout
Free
before healing
education,
takes
well,
the
you
health
know,
pack.
true, it's UK education as well, actually worth money.
It's not worth money, they just charge you for
Well,
it. Just because you
yeah.
got charged for it doesn't mean it was worth it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I like lectures for the first 30 minutes. If they go on any longer, then I don't pay attention. I feel like for me it really depends on the subject. I've had like really like dry, still like ion like chemistry shit that is not interesting. Not to say that chemistry isn't interesting.
Wow, sorry, chemistry buffs.
No, but just like the bits of chemistry that really like someone just talks about like one equipment thingy, like measure ions or something for like.
Y'all don't like ion measurements?
It's really boring sometimes.
Bit sus. Wait, like a woolen strip.
Woolen string got him.
Why do you just make an
But
icon of these crows?
I think it depends on the subject, because sometimes I've had lectures that were like patient case studies, which, to be honest, patient case studies are always a bit interesting because it's very easy. It's just like, sometimes they invite a patient to talk about their life, and they're like, those are the symptoms of the disease. But you know.
What if they don't have a disease and they just came in to talk about their life?
I know that, I guess that could happen.
Just like, oh hey, how is it going? Oh, it's just me, the patient. Oh, I'm very patient, been waiting a lot.
Is that what you would do?
It's
You were the
me, the
patient.
patient.
I like learning things I don't know, but unfortunately,
Ugh.
I'm at least the same as Chris. Oh, don't say that, Tomu. You're very smart. Good job on finishing the project as well. I saw earlier.
He's got big brains, but how wrinkly are they? Like a walnut? More like a pecan.
So I'm basically Einstein. Oh, I didn't read the last part. Chris can't read. That's what living with Woolen does to me. Oh, this is a bully stream. Prepare for tomorrow when I actually bully you on
Long
stream.
week of my work, and you finally got a job so I can support. We can buy dogs and chickens
What do you mean
now.
support?
Oh no!
You're gonna pay for my dog now.
No.
Are you gonna purchase me a dog?
Purchase my own dog.
Huh?
It's my dog now.
Huh?
Oh, do you want to pay for half the dog?
That's a bit monk-ass thing to say. Oh, my mom messaged and said like
Samuel
it's
him.
like good luck, no, not good luck, like good job on like.
Good luck. That would be a bit of a threatening post.
No, she was like good job on like the first week of work. Have a good rest in the weekend.
Oh, what a lovely lady.
Can you guys get the Samoy? That is the dream.
Yeah, they cut out the. No. It's only as adult the castle town does that.
When are we getting? When are we getting a smile cloud?
Oh, him a small cloud. One of those puppers. Oh my god, is that pupper? I love puppers. I love puppers and doggos and woofers and boofers. And most importantly, I like subwoofers. Heckin' doggo.
Can we get like a golden retriever?
You can get a golden
Can we get
retriever.
like a husky? We can never get a husky. We're not husky. What do husky people need? Like to be
Alaska.
active and cold.
Honestly.
I desperately want to love a Samoy, but I don't want to deal with the fur and the cleaning, so I need friends to get one. We're also in a different country. Oh,
do you like
I'll move
boofers?
to the Netherlands if you get a Samoy. To be honest, I'm already shedding hair everywhere, so really doesn't matter if we get a Samoy.
Man, if I throw a stick at Chris, she just yells. She doesn't go and catch it or anything.
Don't throw sticks at me.
Yeah, she keeps saying that as well. Like, the dogs never used to say that. They'd be like, oh! Stuck. No, stuck for me. This music sounds like something from, like, Gen 3. No! Alright.
Well, now we're gonna get a couple.
Is this seriously the best way to get to the... Wait, hang on, where's the forest temple?
I don't know actually. Well, then are you tired? You seem to be yawning a lot, Beaver says.
No, I'm definitely not tired from waking up at 6:30
I was
every
really
day.
tired this morning. Because Woolen goes to work at like... Woolen goes to work at like 6:30. I wake up and walk him to the train station or whatever. So, I wake up at 6:30 as well. But today was like worse than like the 2 days before.
I'm stupid. No, I'm not. No,
I
yeah, I
think
am.
it's because stream went on for too long.
Hang on, am I stupid? Yes, I'm stupid, but I'm stupid at the right time.
What does that mean?
I remembered... I just had to run through this Romhack that I haven't played for a week in my head and the way that it sets out the map. We need to go here.
Please stop speaking in Netherlands time.
Congrats on the job. Thank you, Val.
When are you gonna learn Dutch then, hot streamer?
I learned Fijne Weekend. Fijne Weekend.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say find a winterpain.
No.
But you actually learned something. I can't believe that the people at work are teaching you more Dutch than me.
Yeah. What? How the heck do I get to...
Piglogan!
Oh, yeah, your Piglogan.
I wish Piglogan was real.
Piglogan, if I wrote like a programming library, a Piglogan would be how you write to console. Maybe I have to kill everything.
They look really cute when they try to defend themselves. They're like,
That's a stressful thing to say.
no, but you know what I mean?
These dogs look so cute when they try to defend themselves.
Shove above them with the sword. But he
Oh.
does look very sweet though.
This remix has no right to be so slapping.
It made so much sense in my head. It does as well. Like you can tell me Piglogan is like... You can tell me it's like a sausage in Swedish and I'd be like, sure.
Wow. So your Dutch is our Swedish. Yeah, he drops
No,
it
I'm
down.
just saying because I know Dutch, I know it's not real, right? But you could tell me it was like a different
Well,
language
you
that
know
is so
Dutch,
much.
but how well do you know Dutch? You know?
What are you trying to say?
Who do you know that's really
To be
from
honest,
the
I do think
Netherlands?
since I've been living in the UK for like last year, my Dutch has gotten worse.
Well, is it
I
living
catch
in
myself-
the UK that's making that, or...?
What does that mean? I catch myself sometimes I can't find the word that I'm looking for. I have the same thing in English as well when I'm like thinking of the word in
Sausage.
Dutch but then it's in English. But I also have the other way around now.
This is not where I thought I was going.
Sausage is Corvin. Well, that's probably not how you pronounce it, but
This is different.
that is not Piglogan.
What's the rest of the song, Christopher?
She pulls out a gun. She's at a fairy fountain. The first thing she does.
I was just
Pull out a
pressing
gun.
buttons. I was just pressing the. Give me all your fairies, your else. That's right.
What if they've modded the fairy to be wearing like an office outfit?
Is that what you would do if you had like?
I would like give them clothes. This used to freak me out when I was
Well, they
younger.
have clothes.
No, they
kinda.
don't. They're wearing vines.
Well, that's kind of a clothing.
The fairies used to freak me out when I was younger.
They're kind of.
Welcome, Bengati.
Bangar tea.
Hello, sir. She's a naturalist. I guess so.
I give you a magic spell. They are kind of freaky, aren't they?
Look at those pointy N64 boobies. You had a crush on this one. This one. The one out of all the waifus in any Nintendo game, it's this one. A teleport spell.
I mean, I could see it.
Oh, that's handy. Yes, booba. But they're pointy and triangular.
Yeah, but like, what's her face? Lara Croft
Yeah, but
also has pointy booba.
that's true, I guess. Actually, you're right. Yeah, this person is as attractive
Just
as
look,
Lara
Discord,
Croft.
this is my dinner. Well, no, I'm just saying pointy booba is another reason.
Right now, about a quarter of the screen is pointy booba, and Link is like, you know, he's making that face Watame makes.
Look at
And she
Discord,
sees them.
my dinner. Okay, let me look.
This is the face Watame makes when she also sees pointy booba.
Why does he look like slightly offended? He's like angry. He's not having a good time. Time to look. Ooh, did you make like garlic bread as well? Do you want to see?
Sorry, currently half my screen
Streamer.
is Booba.
This looks delicious.
Yo, what the fuck? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. That looks...
That was loud.
and
I
that-
want lasagna now.
Good work, chef.
We
No.
must make lasagna soon.
I think Booba should be square.
Can we make lasagna with our other shapes of
Just
pasta?
like a rock.
Or is that? I guess it's a pasta bake then if we do that. Can we do that, streamer? Can we
You
make?
mean a pasta?
Because we have way too much pasta.
Oh my god, you want pasta? Pasta la vista.
Like that's like 4 days ago, so it's still, we should be fine in the oven. Yeah, I think so.
Awooga, I pop how's a face.
Looks tasty.
Humana. No, but stale garlic bread? It's not that bad. You want to know a funny tip? You just drench it in olive oil, not like a drizzle. You drench that shit in it. That shit will moisten up in the oven. Little tip for all of y'all.
Can we buy more Ben? Oh, it's on sale.
Oh, it can be on sale if we only want to pay for half of them.
No, because I don't want to pay like €6.
I was making a theft joke. I don't know if that's is that
Oh,
popular. Kids into thieving these days, or do you all like follow the law and stuff? Yeah. How do y'all feel about not paying for things?
Woman, I have a shivved egg and I'm about to face a time eater.
Okay, I'll be honest. I thought you said a shivved egg, and I was like, did you leave a razor blade in?
Am
there?
I screwed or can I beat him? Beaver says.
You can definitely be him. Just kill him before he kills you. Like, come on, right?
I like pickpocketing people for easy kills.
Classic.
Is that a RuneScape?
No, yeah, it is. Oh, what the heck is the forest temple then? Wait, is it in the forest at the start of the game then?
Hi, potato.
What are you? What?
What are you stabbing?
I don't know, there was a thing. Hey, y'all.
Me when I find the pigman.
Oh, they're just his bullets.
Are they?
Yeah, they're just...
What's the dog? Wait! Oh, you
Forest
didn't
temple's hard to
attack the
find,
dog.
yeah. I think the forest temple's
Oh,
up
she's
here.
up there. Yeah, it should be.
Thou rememberst. From the Romhack, perhaps? And not the base game, because the area that this normally leads to is where we just were. But you are correct. The best
No,
kind
I
of...
thought the base game also did that.
Math? How about instead of math, y'all? Just start doing like math. Like, oh my god. It's so moreish.
Say that. Oh, it's the pupper. Where did he go?
Oh, you a pupper. Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
Oh my god. Is that pupper? Oh my god. A woofer and a boofer? Oh my god, is that Borker? Oh my gosh. Annie Sally Mae had such a heckin' Borker.
Why is it always any Sally, like Ansel? Like,
Oh my god.
why is it always like Sally?
Sally Jude May had like such a lovely house. Like, oh my god, how'd she afford that? How the heck do I get to the
Imagine
forest
having
temple?
property.
Hippity hoppity,
Eat up the property.
envelop the property. Become the property.
Oh look, the dog when he protected himself. You know what I mean though, right? Oh, this is the really cool building. That was not very good. Did y'all know that London is larger than New York? Like, oh.
I didn't really think about it. London's massive though. London's bigger than you, Viva.
I googled for like cities and stuff, like for things, because I was looking into like potentially places to live at some point, and people were all like on Reddit, like they were saying,
Oh, Reddit.
well, they were all saying that London had way more things to do and stuff.
Yeah,
than, like,
Reddit.
than a bunch of like Toronto and like Vancouver and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But you don't realize when you live there. I guess because we didn't really
Yeah,
go
no, there
and
was-
do things.
No, we lived in like one of the biggest cities in the world and basically did nothing. Yeah.
Boy, pay high rent.
Why is the water?
Just stay at home.
Pretty much, right? But also, make sure you remember to use your savings to pay for that high rent instead of having a job.
Boy.
Anyway. Lived in one of the most accessible countries too and did nothing. England's not accessible. Netherlands has
we
like
are now in,
wheelchair
like,
accessible stuff everywhere.
we are now. Isn't that the thing? If you live in mainland Europe, you can just go on holiday like weekends away to like Europe,
You're out.
like going to Italy or something. Isn't that always the thing that people say? But we
Yeah.
can't really do that because it's Corona.
No.
That would be fun though, going to like Italy.
Hey, you're in a
getting
wheelchair now.
Gelato. Oh my gosh.
Netherlands also had a lot of colonies. Yeah, they didn't really do much with them, did they? They had all this spice. Oh, look, him,
There's
Chris.
always a bit of
Very important. Oh, you must slug.
Oh, the strawberry jam. On fire.
Yeah. Meow. It's meow. You heard New York was a Dutch city which they sold for a few islands. Yeah, didn't they? No,
I
wait.
thought they sold it
Like
for
50p or something.
Yeah, no, I thought like 60 quid or something, like
Yeah.
$60 or something.
Absolutely worth
But wasn't it like a lot of money at
It was
the
New
time?
Amsterdam.
I'm sure it was worth the investment and it wasn't a great deal.
I mean, 60
but-
bucks back there must have been like what?
I thought it was a lot
70
of money.
bucks?
I thought it was like kind of a reasonable amount back in the day.
Well, basically just getting into this useless land for some lovely boots. There you go. You know, I had a very Dutch commute back actually.
A Dutch
There were,
commute.
yeah, there were
why?
people coughing on the train, and I was walking behind a guy smoking a marijuana cigarette on
Is
my
that
way
what
back.
you Corona coughing and drugs? Is that what you call a Dutch commute?
Pretty much.
I thought
yeah.
you just heard like a bunch of Dutch people having a conversation.
Oh
or
yeah, there were
something.
teenagers, and everyone was like out in the sun, like hugging and
Oh,
like.
people always do that. Because if there's like the tiniest spot of sun, people are just like,
Yeah, they're like-
live out.
They're like ants or like worms in the rain.
But to be honest, we should get our next apartment should have a garden because that is really
Hi,
nice.
potato.
I was thinking about it. I was like, on a day off, we could just literally not go outside. We could just sit in the garden.
Yeah.
So train turned into a Dutch oven. That's very cursed.
What, the thing where you fart under the bed sheets? Hmm? The Dutch bought New Amsterdam for really cheap from the natives living there, and then sold the British for some islands. They probably thought it was a great deal. Oh.
Did you read that potato was going?
Yeah, I did. I said bye, potato.
Oh, it wasn't. Goodbye. There's also an island for France borders the Netherlands. Is that like?
You mean the Netherlands?
Chris has had too much gin. Yeah. Do you see how much I've had? I've had at least this much.
Anything I can do here with a bow and arrow? I don't think so. That's where the ice cavern was back there, right? Like those Steam scammers who steal the unusual hat from some unfortunate bloke and then sell it for 10% of what it's worth. Eh? Eh?
Personally, if I bordered France, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Wow. Poor
Imagine bordering
poor
France.
Belgians.
Belgians? Like they're out there. Where?
Belgians have really good chips. Can we go to Belgium and just get chips?
You can go to Belgium.
I
and
went
get
there like
chips.
once with school,
Yeah? How old
and
were
I
you?
got like it was like high school. I don't remember.
Oh, fair enough then. I thought you say when we were like 8 and you had a magical chip journey. I was gonna say you might have
No,
just had
I
better
think
chips.
I think I wasn't that small. A little bit small, maybe.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
But they had like I just got like a bag of chips, and it was really good. Like one of those like.
Wait, do you mean
cones.
chips or crisps?
I'm trying to appeal to the UK audience.
So you do mean chips?
So chips, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't really mean like a bag. It's more like a cone. You know the thing.
Like a
that
satchel.
usually- It's
Oh,
really
you mean
good.
like a newspaper thing, wrapping...
Do you not do that in the UK?
Yeah, we do chips wrapped from newspaper. They stopped doing them though
No,
because
but the
everyone
ones
was
that you
eating
hold in
ink.
your hand,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I wouldn't
Except
say...
they aren't wrapped in newspaper. Ow.
You're right.
Yeah.
They use a greaseproof paper now that's just printed to look like a newspaper. Also, is your hand okay?
Yeah. Oh, can we go do that tomorrow? Can we go get chips?
I think you say, can we put a piece of gum in my hair and run away? We can get chips
Can you not
tomorrow?
get gum? Okay, chat, listen to this. Isn't like one of the tricks to get gum out of hair using like peanut butter because it's greasy? Willen really hates peanut butter, so it would be a double prank.
I just just sounds like you're being mean. It's not a prank. You're just being mean.
Aren't you getting paneer tomorrow? Yes, like during a shop or something. But I want to like eat. Like I want to get like a chip in a cone and I want to eat it. I want to put mayonnaise over it and then eat it. It's probably not very corona friendly because it's probably people are probably gonna be out and about because it's Saturday.
I just use ice. Yeah, I've heard that word.
And it's like probably good weather, isn't it?
Ah, sure.
No, it doesn't work, sadly. Well, unfortunate.
Why do y'all have hair? Like, stop, right? Think about what you're saying. Some of us don't have that
I want
much
to
hair.
purchase. Can we purchase paneer and chips tomorrow?
Where are we going?
Just
What is this
cook
like weird place?
Just walking about. Just cook some oven chips at home and put them in the Yeah, but the oven chips aren't good. They're decent, but they're not good. I do have envelopes though, if you want to.
What, like an envelope is in like the thing that we like post stuff?
Yeah, I have like small envelopes, like this big.
I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to eat. Well, hang on, is the forest temple at the end of Neru's Tears? Christina,
The forest temple's at the what?
is that at the end of Neru's Tears?
I don't know where that is, but maybe. You should try to you should try to see.
Why is it such a pain just to remember where stuff is? I totally thought that was a guard catching me.
Did you be patrolling the area?
Hang on. So do you not remember where Neru's Tears is?
I don't know what it is. No. Skulkit driving.
He is vibing.
Oh, the dog him a couple.
The song's good. It's a guaranteed slapper. Shoot the lady right through the brainstem.
She's just walking. She's just like the city guard.
Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. Being cute's for losers anyway. Guess that makes you a win. Or I guess that makes you a loser, huh?
What was that?
Whoosh.
That's like trying to give a compliment.
Winneth. Containeth the truth. Unless? What dost thou'st? Bearer, seek lest. Unless?
What's up there? Is that a tent?
Maybe. Oh, sorry, do you want to explore?
I want to see what the tent does. Can we
Wait, you
go
mean the
camping?
pea hat?
Can we-
This thing? Is this thing a tent? This?
In the dark, it looked like a tent, and I was excited because I was like, "Oh, is that a new thing?" But it wasn't. Howling Canyon. Have you been here before?
Yeah, and we've gone awoo because someone subscribed at this exact moment.
I do not remember, streamer. Chris doesn't realize she's the third wheel. Why?
I have wheels on my car, go round and round.
Willem has a car. Willem has like a tricycle.
No, but in a tricycle, the third wheel's important. Dab.
Is it?
Dabbeth. Become Dabbeth.
What if you could probably ride the tricycle if it only has 2 wheels? Right?
Go on. Go
What
on.
if you only have the second, the 2 wheels that are behind and
This
you just
isn't
wheelie?
such a ball.
Why did he turn into a very small mouse?
I don't know what the forest temple
I
is.
don't know either, streamer.
Chat, where the fuck is the forest temple?
I can't believe Willem and Tomu are on a date.
I don't know where I'm meant to go. Do you tell me where I'm meant to go? No, you don't tell me where. Oh, it tells me if I've gotten all the skulls in an area though.
This map is pretty. I don't know if it actually does anything.
Yeah, it's pretty useless.
It's pretty, but I thought it would be like actually what the areas look like.
I don't know what it's meant to represent because we haven't seen
'Cause
any areas
none of-
like this.
None of this happens. Like this is not real.
No, this isn't.
I thought it would. I thought the game would do that. Like I thought the game was like natural.
Yo, is that a flooshed emoji?
So I thought it was cool.
Yeah, this is just man, by the way. He vibes.
Tell them to hack off.
Can't. It's a video game. They haven't added that option.
No, they have. Remember when Jeremiah was playing the games with the like where you yell? Oh, you didn't watch that video where he played the like psychology fish thing, where you go like fish human.
I think I've seen the thumbnail for that.
You refused to watch it. I said it was a funny video and you should watch it, but you refused. But I think that was the one where you have to grow like fish. It was like an old game where you have to grow fish and they talk to you. They're like humans. But for that game, he had like a little mic that he had to like yell into.
I have seen that video.
Have you?
Yeah.
Because I told you to watch it and you were like, I don't want to watch the like weird fish. Remember?
I'm pretty sure I've seen that video.
Someone said Jeremiah. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh no, I made it successfully.
What's that?
This is just like being outside the Tesco's.
Hello, Zelly. Delighted to announce I'm still bad at hacking slash games. Did you not win?
Why don't you just pay for them instead of hacking them? Attacketh the toes. You died in the first level of Nier Automata. Nice.
Boy.
Nier Automata? Why not Far Automata? Eh?
Did you know in Dutch, neer means kidney? Here's your Dutch word of the day.
I didn't know that.
Nice nieren you got there. Means nice kidney.
No, we don't like that. I'm lost as hell. I've gone everywhere I think I can go across the whole game.
I don't know where you're supposed to go.
Was anyone paying attention in the last like 4 streams of this game? Do any of you know where like the forest temple is?
What eye is it? Maybe I'm allergic to chimpanzees.
I mean, this is that weird shadow temple, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Why is that here, first of all?
Well, maybe you could do that now because you have like a bunch of stuff.
I don't think it was Hookshot's missing. It didn't say I had to come back as child.
Or maybe.
You know, this Romhack, you barely know who. Well, it's not like this because we've been playing this a lot. I was wondering if anyone watched it. Or if you've just been like doing the same as Chris.
Well, it's because I enjoy being here, right?
Ah.
But I'm also not 100% paying attention.
Well, it would help an awful lot right now because I've spent the last hour and a half and I've done almost nothing.
You just want to Google where it is.
Oh, good night, manual breathing. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have a nice snooze.
Good night.
You only watched me, Wooly. Hell yeah. Wait, hang on. Is that in relation to me asking if you've been paying attention to the cave? I don't know where the forest. I don't know where it is. I don't know.
I am famished. Go consume. Consumeth.
Hello, famished. I'm Woolen.
Hey. That's like a Banjo Tooie voice. You can use that if you
When
want.
are we gonna fight Grinty?
When you want to fight Grunty. I will fight Grunty if you can beat Grunty.
That doesn't make sense. That means I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
What's this small river? I've never seen this river.
Sorrow's River or something.
It's very small.
I don't know what I'm doing, Chris. I don't know where I'm going.
You have to go into the city.
No, there's no city. It's been destroyed by the
Look, it's so damn.
Chris does not watch this stream.
I am just here for the bands.
You're for the pants.
I like making fun of the streamer when he makes a mistake.
Oh fuck! I made a
I think
mistake.
it's very funny. Willa made a face which I thought was funny, but I can't find it in the clip.
That's a bit rude.
Maybe you just
Maybe I just look
maybe
like
you
that.
just imagined it. Maybe you just thought it was like.
Are you saying that I
Your
could make a
brain-
funny face and you just imagined it?
No, I'm saying maybe your brain just like thought it saw what it wanted to see. If you die in the first level, you have to restart from the very beginning, cutscenes included, and the first one is skippable. That's a moy.
What? What have I done? What did I just do?
What have you done?
I don't know. I think I just like wrong warped. That's what that is, right? It's wrong
What
warp.
does that mean?
No, no. I don't know what happened.
What about right warped?
That's just warping.
yes.
I think that's just warping.
When you get to your work safely with public transport, yeah, I ride warp.
What happens if y'all ever wrong
I
warp to
ride
work?
warped the right train.
You'll ever just get off the train and it turns out you've wrong warped and you're
I
in
will
like
go
Netherlands
game
or
with my
something?
best friend TK now. Wow, have fun, Stinkies, have fun.
Bye,
See you
Tony.
tomorrow for Cutting Woolens Hair Street, featuring the ball.
I don't like this like funny music playing while you're doing that.
Can we play that music when I'm... Can we just play that music? That's not copyrighted. Can we just get that on the loop?
That's not just
Can we get that on the...
just
Yeah, can we just have that while I cut your hair?
oh boy. This is not okay, Tamu. God, bloody Tamu. What will he think of next? I don't know what we're doing. I just wanted to go to the forest temple, you know? Alright, I thought
Why
that'd
is
be
the
fun.
clam on the ground? Why is he not in the water like he's supposed to be?
Maybe he just doesn't listen to the government. Maybe he does his own thing.
Clam doesn't want to wear a mask when he goes into clubs.
You'll be staring at a hot android's ass while she climbs a ladder then. It sounds horny, Zoe. Do you want to explain yourself? You have 8 seconds to explain yourself, and if you fail to explain yourself, then you don't explain yourself, honestly. You know what I mean? So, anyway. Don't talk like that. No one has any idea what we're doing, right? Or where we're going. Nimpize Adventure Forest Temple.
Chimpanzee Adventure Forest.
This person's video is called Spirit and Forest Temple. I'm assuming that means he went to the Forest Temple afterwards. This is the Forest Temple. How did you get here? Okay. Where's he going? Going into a house? He's... No, you can't just skip to going into the Forest Temple. No. No.
I think he just did. He just had the cutscene.
Oh my god.
Oh, that person says you can get soft locked, one of the comments.
Where?
One of the first ones. Something you can get soft locked in the Forest Temple. If you do something.
People hate the Spirit Temple in this. Let's play Nimpize Adventure. All of you, let's play this game. Do you know how to get there? Wait, hang on. Where is that? Do you recognize that?
I do not.
What? Everyone's just starting in the temple. I don't
Well,
know
I mean,
how
the,
you
the,
get there.
I mean the video is called Forest Temple and not getting to this is already in the forest.
This is just... Oh, wait, hang on. This is just the Forest Temple. This is where it is in Ooh. Hang on. You go through Kikiri Forest. House of Sculptura. Hang on, it is Neru's Tears. And you get there. Down the well. Oh my god, I was right. I was right, chat.
Were you wrong?
No, I
Were
was
you
right. What? I was right, chat. Were you wrong? So trusting. It's a game feature. So, I didn't cheat, chat. I just didn't want us to walk around for another hour and make absolutely no progress. Unless, is that what you wanted, chat? I'm happy to just... No, I'm not. That's a lie. I was going to say I'm happy to just walk around and do nothing, but that's just incorrect.
You mustn't do nothing and walk us around.
Hang on.
I didn't get any licorice today because I was hooked by Slay the Spire and now I'm regretting it. Were you gonna purchase some more licorice? Moi. I kind of want to get licorice toffees. Can we get licorice toffees? But then again, we could just get regular toffees, which I might prefer.
Toffee like sugar. And licorice toffee is sugar but made with like a weird root that you're not really meant to eat.
You're not really... Well, licorice is fine. You're not meant to eat it when, When you have like, what is it? When you have high salt levels or something?
So no League of Legends players, am I right?
Or something with kidneys, I
I
think.
just snorted and it made
One
my
of
nose hurt.
those.
Any of
We
y'all have kidneys?
licorice chocolate. That sounds tasty. I want chocolate. Can we purchase? We have no chocolate anymore. This is the
Yeah, we
worst
do.
timeline. No, we don't.
Look, it's chocolate
don't
biscuits
think
right
so.
here.
Can I have some of the chocolate biscuits?
Whoa, you've never asked for a chocolate biscuit. What's wrong?
Dire times.
Yeah, just crunch that right in front of the mic.
Oh, there's water here. Who did this?
Oh, him. You have a chocolate biscuit if you want.
I only want
You
like.
can have one of my favourite foods, I suppose, even if it's not very good.
I think it's a mediocre food. I'm sorry. I meant they're pretty good. They're always better than than how I think they will be. So I always think they're not that great, but they're actually quite tasty. Biscuit ASMR. I'm sorry, but I don't want to touch the thing and like have chocolate over my hands, so I'm gonna like slowly wriggle out the biscuit.
I don't believe you. Hmm? Having trouble in a video game, are we?
One chocolate biscuit.
Oh, the music in this map is good. Do you think the Tuber Mouse made
It's
this
always
music?
way better than I think it will be. But chocolate fingers are also objectively better.
Yeah, but that's just a fact.
But we don't have chocolate fingers in the Netherlands, so
Well, you do if you forget to wipe.
I can't even.
Woo! Hey, sir.
Rare footage of a chocolate gremlin munching on the chocolate biscuit. That's not true.
No rare. It's like saying rare footage of a cow chewing on some grass.
What are you trying to say, huh?
Sun makes heat. Rare footage. Something's wrong here. The air is toxic. I can't believe Skull Kid farted.
He's dancing as well. He's happy with it.
Oh god, do you smell that? Oh no. Oh, it smells. Oh, him dance though.
He is gonna leave. Oh no, he's not.
Okay, so we just have to work out how to escape, huh?
I mean, it's escape room.
Wow. Can we have 1 minute to work out how to get rid of this fart dust that's everywhere? Oh, hello. The League of Legends players, am I right? You are right? That's not what I wanted. Am I right? Or am I fart? Yo, do you want to do the boss key skip? No, we probably get something important here, don't we?
That's not what I wanted.
Alright, you line up here and you go.
What are you gonna skip? Oh, proud of you, streamer.
I thought I'd just have a look, but I'm expecting we'll probably get an item here that really. We'll probably get an item here, right?
The item is a gas mask.
That would be really weird, but yeah, possibly.
The item is a match.
What, a match to like the toxic fart gas? Hang on.
If you're supposed to do strength these.
No, I don't think so. That's kind of cool though. Interesting use of timer mechanic.
Interesting use of gas.
Interesting fart. My review of a film I didn't like. Interesting use of a fart. Someone said you could soft lock yourself in here. I wonder if you can push this guy in the water or something and you need to kill him.
I don't know what it is. I think
Maybe
it
you
was
get the
something
wrong
with
key.
keys.
Oh no, but how am I to know which room to take the key into?
Well, I would say if I were you,
You would?
before using any of the keys, I would just make a safe state just in case.
Oh, save state. But on my Nintendo Wii? Kinda sus.
A little bit suspicious.
Now that's very Among Us.
How many streaming never played Among Us?
I have no interest.
I even purchased it.
Did you? You paid for Among Us.
No, I did. I played once.
Amogus.
Every time when you say like amogus, I keep thinking of like
Amogus.
no, what's the like one cell organism? I don't know what it's called in English. Amoeba. Amoeba?
Amoeba.
Amoeba? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, amoeba.
That's what I think of when you say amogus.
Amogus. Him, the amoeba. Oh, him a squishy blob. Oh, a single cell organism. Oh, him a brain amoeba from the River Nile.
Imagine being a single cell organism.
Yo, any multi-cell boys here? Or girls? Hang on, how do I get this box? No, I can't. Okay.
I don't think you can.
Oh, hang on. Can we hook shot behind that, you reckon?
I'm hanging on.
Hang off.
Is it?
Hang off sounds like an insult. Oh my god, hang off. Hang the front door.
When the chocolate gremlin says very cursed.
Are there any organisms with specifically 2 cells? Yeah, probably.
2 cells.
Have you not met 2-cell Tim?
I'm thinking if I know any. 2 cell organisms.
Oh yes. When the organism is sus.
I can't really think of any.
Alright.
I'm sure there is something.
There must be something, yeah. Alright. Surely I don't need the lens of truth. That would be kind of funny.
Yeah, probably it's just falls. My glasses are just falling off, okay?
So every one of these things would drop a key.
I hope they drop a key and it's just the bird on fire. The thing. The bat, I guess.
Him a keys. I'm stuck, by the way, again. I don't know where to go.
This is the entire stream.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Can we name the next stream when you finish this game? I hope. Maybe.
Oh,
You want to name the next stream Help I'm Stuck? Just in advance.
Chris's turn.
No, it's not Chris's. I'm having Jin. Yes. Oh yes, I cannot play from having
10 things which I've never heard Chris say.
What?
No, I can't play video games. I'm drinking too much gin right now. Oh, I couldn't.
I don't have all of this.
I couldn't possibly eat all this chocolate by myself. They've probably hidden something, haven't they? Yeah, I knew it.
They do like hiding things. I'm not really a fan of it because sometimes they're hidden on like really
Oh
strange
wait,
places.
that's where the box goes. Yeah, they always hide this shit in weird places.
Because in normal Zelda, you don't really look for things, right?
No, the puzzles are
never,
normally
like-
presented in a really obvious
They're
way.
never that like out of the way. So I feel like if you make a Romhack, people will expect that it's not like that much out of the way, you know? So like I wouldn't be looking like behind doors and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I've got to actually like look through the water for like a switch or something. Will there
At
be
least
more-
it's
Isaac with Chris right now? This is Isaac.
Like I suggested Isaac with Chris the other day. I thought.
Yeah, and I said we've got to play
we
this
had,
on Friday.
Yeah, we had to play the. What's the game? Ryan?
Trine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That
should
was
play more
fun.
of Trine. Yeah.
We should play more of that as well. But maybe next week we can play Isaac.
Hang on, that's a box that I can hook shot onto. I was wondering if this was a box or like a room. Just a box.
He had a 280 damage run earlier. What does that mean? Is that like the?
I mean, it sounds like his damage was at
How do
280.
you do that?
Just have a lot of damage, right?
Yeah, but how?
Just have damage, lol. Go ahead.
I played a little bit of Isaac
Wait, hang on.
earlier, but I didn't win.
How the heck are you meant to take that box
I
through?
lost. I think the other day when you said I had really good items and there was a one run, I think I lost.
What? Where you got double? You got 2020 and...
Yeah, I got like a bunch of good things, and I got like a health generator. I don't remember.
Yeah, you got the crystal ball.
Yeah, I got like a health generator. Got a bunch of things, but then I lost anyway.
Oh, hang on. No, hang off.
What does that mean?
Wait, the box is back. How am I, Chris? How am I to take this box where I wanted to go?
Where is it supposed to go? Down there.
There's a switch over there.
You can eat it, can you?
No, I should smash if I do that.
Can you not just jump in the water with it?
No, it breaks.
Can you jump?
I feel like I have to jump on this pixel here. Oh. Link didn't auto jump there, huh?
No.
Has Chris unlocked the Polaroid yet? Chris has been...
I've unlocked the Polaroid.
You've been doing Delirium though.
Yeah, because... Okay, so why? It's because like some of the characters I think are more fun to play than the other ones, right? So I've unlocked a bunch of stuff on some of the characters and I've unlocked not that many things. I think like today I played a bit with what's the one with the heart? With the little wig and the heart?
Oh, I did it. The little what?
The wig.
Oh, Maggie.
With the blonde hair. Yeah, I played a bit of...
I mean, they're all Isaac, right?
Yeah, but like that's why I said the wig
Yeah.
and I played that one, but I usually don't play it because
It's just slow.
Yeah, it's just like, as if you get the ones with like the high damage, you go like really fast.
Yeah, that's why you
through
play
the first.
Judas all the time.
And what about Zelda?
Zazel's good, but I don't play
So-
Zazel. He's easy mode.
Yeah, he's very easy.
He's very...
But I've been playing like, yeah, like it feels quite boring, right? So I've not been playing that too much, so I did a run today.
I wasn't paying attention. This is safe.
You sure?
No.
Hello, Gindrel.
Oh, it wasn't safe, but because I was in a text box, it was cool.
Not safe.
Hey, Gindrel. Well, you don't want me to just slam the controller in front of the mic, huh? Maybe you do, actually. I don't know.
Hello, Gindrel. Can we download that Isaac mod that lets you play with 2 people? We can play either, like I thought the last time was fine.
Repentance should basically have that built in, apparently.
As well. Is that the new update?
Yeah. Well, it's not an update, you have to pay for it.
Oh.
But yeah.
How much does it cost?
Fuck no, 20, 30 quid. I
Are we
don't know.
gonna purchase it when it's on sale?
No, I'll probably buy it for full price.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been making good use of the free copy of Isaac.
Oh, a free copy of Isaac. I paid for it.
Yeah, but I didn't have to pay for it. It's free. So I got like, I think I have like 80 hours
Chat, can
now.
someone explain how free works to Chris?
It's free, I didn't have to pay for it, free for me.
Huh.
Free to play, yes, yes.
You know what else is free to play?
What?
Friday Night Funkin'.
Didn't someone suggest you play that?
Yeah.
Owned by Corona Plans. I need to sneeze.
Hang on. You know, I'm just gonna shoot everything. By the way, this is my version of shooting everything. Hello?
Can you not do that?
Maybe I don't care about these enemies. Maybe I just don't care. Wait, I'm in fart room. I don't want to be in fart room. Oh wait, this is a key.
Who did this?
So do you reckon this is the soft lock key?
Yeah, you should probably, before you open the door, like, save.
Let's Google it. Nimpize Adventure Fire Temple soft lock.
You mean Forest Temple?
Forest Temple soft lock. I'm stuck and need stuff. Have you watched any long plays?
Oh, no hiccups.
Bless you. Yeah, whatever, it's probably fine.
Just do a save for just to be sure. And then just go ahead.
What if I just want to be unsure though? You know?
Why do you want to be unsure?
I'm just unsure.
Maybe we
Oh.
should play Cuphead. Do you have Cuphead?
No, I don't think so. I don't know if I want to play hard games. I think I'm just...
It looked cool. I don't know if it's for me. Because remember I looked at like... Did I
It
watch
certainly
that?
makes this enemy harder.
I think I watched Northern Lights or something.
Yeah. You watched it for like your like research.
This does not seem nice at all. There's nothing you can do in that like small corridor, is there?
Why is it why do the arrows go through you? Why are you immune? What?
You did so good. Just so you can reload and shoot back.
I don't get it.
I don't know what's up with him. He's a gamer.
Doesn't feel right. Shouldn't he be, you can hit him, right?
Yeah, I think maybe you just have to be so fast and he can hit you. Yeah, you did it. I hope he drops hearts.
You know, he drops like 20 rupees. He drops like 80 rupees.
Yeah, but maybe in this he drops hearts.
Why are you immune?
Can't tell what's happening.
That was horrible.
You have no hearts. Oh, the rubies.
Rubies. Ruby. Hang on, are there more?
Oh, this is the bit that you saw in the video.
Is it?
Yeah, because you were like, well, you were looking for how to get into the forest temple. We're like, oh yeah, this is the forest temple.
Yeah?
Yes, this is what you said.
Huh. Was it? Was it really?
It was. Just the truth.
Bombs? I don't know what they want from me.
Is that all they have?
Well, I'm like afraid of soft locks now, right? I've used my key and I have nowhere else to progress to.
Yeah, but I wouldn't just say it's a soft lock immediately. Can you not shoot up with the arrow? Lamp oil, ropes. Bombs, ropes, lamp oil.
The reference to a YouTube poop.
Ah. Wait, is this still the gaseous area? Are you gonna
Die, yeah. You burn the spider web? I feel like maybe, but I don't know what that would do.
maybe it would release something that you could do something. I don't know.
I just reload my save and try one of the other 3 places I can use.
Try
my
the
key.
spider web first, though. That's so. Because it's clear doing something, right?
I think this is unintended.
You know. Bangar suffocated.
Bengar didn't
The
suffocate it.
fumes.
Bengar's all cool. I don't know what version of this game you were just watching, but I think this is fine.
This is Bangar the second.
This is Bengar third. Good twang. Yeah, I really like the bow empty sound. That's pretty good. Twang, twang.
Oh, you're very small.
Catcheth the breath.
What?
Him catcheth the breath. Him go. You know?
Oh yeah, when are we gonna go running, streamer?
I thought we were going running today.
I don't think so.
You said right after we played Among Us, we could go running.
Guess we're not gonna go running ever.
They can kill him with a range.
So,
Oh, there's so many places to go, many places to be, enemies and foes, me oh my oh me. Is this easier than stock? Do people speedrun this? I know ZFG's been doing runs. I don't know if anyone else has been playing it, because this is a pretty old Romhack now. This is like 2 or 3 years. So,
eyes are really itchy.
maybe.
Maybe it's the allergies.
What are you allergic to? Sneezing?
Dogs.
Yeah,
I think at some point I actually got tested for allergies and I was like allergic to dogs and cats. But I don't seem to actually be allergic to dogs.
Just don't be allergic, lol.
I am allergic to cats though. So I guess we're not getting cute cat or
There's have to be a cute cat.
cute.
Can't even
Can we get a dog and name it Mio?
Oh,
Can we get a cute cat and call it Fubuki?
No,
And then we
incorrect.
can be like Fubuki and Mio.
False. False. Incorrect. Highly suspicious. I have ice arrows now. Just don't breathe near hairy animals. That's mean. Oh, hello. Bong. Excuse me.
You were too close.
Now
Keep
that.
1.5 meters of distance.
Now that. That is a good twang right there. Yeah. Think I have enough time to climb up here?
I believe.
God, that thing stresses me out so much. No way you're actually the enemy. There's a thing up there, it's a switch. Go, 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 go. Just naming my favourite Welsh city. So he's there.
Wait, what's he up to? Oh, maybe you're supposed to hit that, yeah, with the, if you stand down there, with the fire arrow.
But how do I get there?
I don't know how you, can you, hook shot, yeah.
By default, no.
The room is stressful, yeah, it is.
They might have added the ability to hook shot to it though. Oh no!
Angry flying corrode.
Hello, it's me, Carrot. Oh, you what? Oh yeah, they added something custom. Okay, that would have confused a lot of people, I think.
Yeah.
Excuse me, no cutscene? Huh?
How do we get up there now?
We go all the way back.
There wasn't no hookshot target.
Don't think so.
Who could have easily made a hookshot target?
Can I not get through these without a bomb? But seriously, like this feels weird. Like they just ask you to use a bomb every time. You know? Could you hookshot the vines in the wall? Yeah, you can use a hookshot extender. Oh, hang on, I've got a long shot. Yeah, maybe. Totally, probably could.
Oh, streamer.
Well, I'm just thinking about this game the way that you normally do, right? Where if you want to get there, you have to hookshot extend. That's alright, we just walk around here. It's like highly sus. I bet there's some enemies that's like weak to ice. Wait, do you think I just have to fight Bongo and it's the only way to kill him is to use ice arrows or something? That'd be cool.
Maybe. Oh, there's a door with a lock up there as well.
Hmm?
You're right.
Yeah? Oh, I didn't see that. You can't hookshot these, can you? Nope, okay. Well, check, you know?
Chris, which is your favorite band?
That's Rubber Band.
I don't really have a favorite, do I?
It's Mia. Oh no!
That's what you get for saying Neo. What is your favorite band, Beaver?
Beaver and the Squirrels.
Oh, you think you can reach from here? You think you can...
Do you think the Spice Girls and the Red Hot Chili Peppers ever
I don't even
collaborated?
I don't know.
Did it?
Do you think so?
I can't hookshot vines. Awful. Worst game. Come on. Elastic. Yo, is that an elastic band?
Maybe Led Zeppelin.
Oh, sorry if it's a Led Zeppelin, it was not float very
I
well.
don't think I've heard that much.
You've heard Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, but not that much.
Maybe you've been listening
Like
to
a
Lead
couple
Zeppelin.
I like Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd's good.
Oh, why not purple flowed?
Wait, what?
What? Can you not just go there then? Well, are you supposed to jump down anyway and climb the vines?
You tried to do this.
Are you sure?
No, not at all. I have no idea.
I think
I
you're just
don't know.
supposed to get down and climb the vines. Can you wait? Don't jump down yet. Can you climb the vines?
No.
Can you not just jump it?
I think you can just jump
Safe, but like, yeah.
You can just jump it, right? Yeah. It's just very stressful.
What did you open? Oh, it's the well. I guess now you still have to get the box, don't you, to put it on the thing so you can get in.
Did the box unlock that?
A lead Zeppelin should be able to float if you can make it absolutely massive and fill it with some super light gas.
Why don't we just breathe into it with like a block of people? Make it like full of air. That's pretty light.
It's not really light. Well, I guess if it's on water.
Yeah, if you filled a Zeppelin full of air and then ran on water with it.
Although I don't know if that lifts the like level.
You'll ever just pick up a... Why? Did that unlock? Does that unlock this? No, it doesn't, Chris. What the heck?
Are you
Full
sure
of
you
lies
can't-
and mistruths she is. Trusteth not, removeth the trust. I was like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna cut your hair tomorrow, but really it's just shaving everything.
This isn't filling me with confidence.
You were confident about me cutting your hair?
No.
I know about that one.
Y'all have hair?
Not anymore tomorrow.
Wait, you're getting rid of your hair?
Eyebrows. You.
Can't believe Chris is offering to cut off all her own hair.
Oh, no, no,
Now that would be
no.
hilarious.
Oh, no. I thought about
Today
cutting
was
my
your
hair
first
short
day?
again.
Wednesday was my first day. Oh, I like your long hair. I think it's nice.
But it like, cause it's like if I cut it short now, it takes so long to grow back, so I just can't be off.
It is hair after all. Yeah, it's Becky. I have no idea what that did.
Seems- Yeah, you had a good week, didn't you? A good
Yeah, I'd
first
say
week
so.
at work.
We're about to die anyway, right? Yeah, this was my third day.
Oh, I just put you outside.
Yeah, we have a specky now. You wake up at 6:30 every school day. We both wake up together. You and me, Beaver. Oh, him a beaver. Him working up early to go to school or work. Him a beaver. That's just not very nice, honestly. You're a big boy, aren't you? Nice hitbox.
6:30 amateurs.
When are you waking up again, Jill, huh? 6:45?
I'll probably have to wake up around the time anyway as well when I start in a couple weeks or months. Who knows?
Starting, but we never stop.
Well, I think uni never starts before 9. Or
Shouldn't.
maybe uni never starts before 8:30 at the least, so I don't think I need to wake up that
Oh
early.
god, there's so much fart.
My first alarm goes off at 3:25. That's a big moi.
Gidgel, the fuck do you do?
Wasn't this already like mentioned at some point? Yeah, doesn't Ginjo usually say they go to sleep like?
Wait, is that why Gidgel
And-
watches me? Because I'm like always always live.
Like
when
quite
he's
early,
asleep.
I guess.
You say that doesn't sound healthy, but I mean, you should also paraphrase that by saying that you can't give medical advice and you're not a doctor, and the safest thing you can do.
Okay, Mr. Lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, just giving advice, you know, just giving advice. Hey, listen, those fire arrows to put with the ice. Look. Oh my god, I don't even know how to do the Romhack. Hang on. There we go.
Me in the sauna.
Mio in the sauna. Oh, hang on, I can
You're
probably just switch
melted
on to this.
Mio.
Melteth the Mio.
Mio, the cute Inu, a dog.
Currently not an Inu though,
Oh,
however.
Corone, a Ulfo.
Not an
A
Ulfo.
Ulfo.
Oh my god, you have to, in order to melt the ice on that switch and press it, you have to pass that fire around. That's what this puzzle, that's literally what this puzzle is. Right? Yeah.
This game does the thing where like some of the puzzles seem like really.
Like, this is kind of kooky,
Like
and
a
then they
little
make it
bit too
really
much.
long.
Yeah. I work in Tesco in it. 5:30 a.m. start because I couldn't take my driving test. I have to take the train, but it's like a 45-minute walk to the station and 20-minute from it to work. Oh, yikes.
Gingel, I'm so sorry that you have
Yeah.
to watch me. You deserve, like, at least 3 other
That's a
streamers.
really long commute as well, isn't it?
The longest commute I've ever heard of. How's Tesco been doing? You been Tescoing lately? Making a house a home and all that? Yeah, it's home based, Chris. You'll learn. You'll learn.
I'll learn.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And then you gotta get it all done in one go.
That's okay, streamer. You get it. You'll learn.
Well, do you wanna have a go?
No, I'm drinking my gin. I'm drinking my
Your excuse
gin.
can't always be I'm drinking my gin. You're not like a
I'm not feeling
woman in
too
like
well.
their 50s with their house, like trying to decide what like signs to put up, and it's like, don't talk to me until I've had my gin. It's 1 o'clock.
No, it was
Live.
supposed to.
Learn.
Well, not that, but like
Drink gin.
Drinking gin, yeah.
My sisters drink gin, yes, because they live in London. London. Well, this is just gonna go out, isn't it?
What's up with London?
London.
Hi, Yoma.
I'm sure that's resets it, right? I'm so sick of like controller aiming.
I'm so tired.
Oh my god, I'm like so tired.
Oh my god.
Flip. Flippity doodle. Oh my god.
Can we look at dogs in the park tomorrow?
We can look at dogs. We don't have to look at them in the park. We can look at the dogs whenever you want.
Can we get like binoculars to look at dogs? Peeking at the dogs.
You can peeking at anything.
Didn't we see, when we went to the park once, didn't we see like a really cute corgus? And I was like, oh, we could have a corgus. I want a corgus.
Pretty sure we've seen corgis, yeah? Yeah.
Interview plant.
Yeah, it's the interview plant.
We should put it somewhere else. I don't think the plant's doing very well in here.
Chris, do you not like the interview plant?
I mean, you're not doing interviews anymore, are you?
I'm interviewing chat every day. The chat, how large are your toes?
That's not what you asked you. What kind of interview is this?
Toe interview. Tinterview. Was that it? Did I do it? Did that unlock something?
I hope there wasn't like one hidden somewhere that you
I
had to
don't-
do. Is that the one?
I thought I did it. I saw 2 eye switches. Hello, Beaver. Hello, Beaver. You're a Beaver. Oh my gosh, I love the Beavers.
What's up with the beavers?
I'm from a country in the Nordics. I love Beavers. Oh no, him! Well, hopefully that's still there, right? What do you think about Beavers, Chris?
What's up with beavers?
Look at that. Is that a little Beaver? Ah, thank you, thank you.
What's beaver in Dutch?
Beaver.
Oh, he knows.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The most
That
important
was funny.
of the word. You know, like all the things that you cannot form a sentence with.
Beaver.
You know, like winterpain and like
Ah, Fane of
boat
Interpain.
and gas and beaver.
Ah, Fane of Beaver Pain.
Don't say that.
I need to do that switch. I don't know what that did. What did that do?
What's with all the timed rooms in this Romhack?
I don't know. It's just this dungeon, I think. They just really like stressing you out. Like, oh my god. How are you doing? Very long like a monkey. Slightly tan French fries. Do you want to explain the context of that message, or are we're just gonna vibe with it?
No, I think it's referring to the toes.
Oh, how long are your toes? Right.
Very
there.
long like a monkey, like slightly tan French fries.
Ah, Fane of Interpain.
I could go for French fries, but not now you've mentioned toes
Why not
and French fries.
French fries? Spanish fries?
French fries really are a thing, aren't they?
No, they probably don't have potatoes there.
Do you not think that I'm thinking, is it not like a dish with like,
Oh, your toes.
surely they'll have like some variation of fries that is specific, right?
Do Spanish people have toes?
Excuse me?
Just a thought. Just something that's been, it's just been on my mind lately.
Who needs to formulate sentences when you can just say, fijn om in te benen?
Yeah, I mean, people keep asking me, like, do you know any Dutch? I'm like, dankjewel. And then I also want to say, Fane of
why do-
Interpain.
Why do you throw in the as if it's like another Dutch word? So instead of just saying dankjewel, which is one word, you're like, I can form an entire sentence.
Dankjewel is one word.
Dankjewel. Well, no, it's like technically 3 words, but you can write it. Although I think it's like technically incorrect. I always write my emails like that, so. It's like very casual.
Donkey wall. Now that's a very Fane of Interpain right there. I do not care about that. That's probably what that switch I pressed earlier did. Stop attacking me. Oh god, it's all crooked and wall. Him.
Oh, we didn't do the renovations correctly.
Hang on, are there Goma things in this room? Oh, there are as well. Oh god, this temple's hard enough already without all the bloody extra stuff.
I think I've had enough gym for today.
What? You're not ready for London at all. Is that it? I guess I have to go back and hit the switch. Hey Imperial. Donkey Wall is your favourite episode of Winnie the Pooh? I don't... What? No, that's a head scratcher. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Stuff with fluff. Right? Ah, Pooh Bear. Try going back through the straight and
Oh,
way.
this is where it like opens something. Just have to run fast.
Why do we have to run?
I'm asking, do you have to run?
Oh my gosh, I like how
Did you hit that switch?
Oh, the switch is like... Yellow. I probably unlocked it in the other version, didn't it?
Or maybe you could just go through the... Maybe you can fall through the web. Do you reckon that works?
I do not believe Winnie the Pooh is a girl. I think that is
Can you
incorrect.
jump through the web? Does that not work? Like falling down and jumping down the web? Like how...
Oh, it might actually. It's all wobbly and stuff. Oh, fuck.
Streamer...
I was
It's okay,
trying.
we have fairy potions.
Well, we had... That was the last one. God, it was in horrible pain there.
It's very squished.
Now, this winter pain is actually, like, wobbly. So maybe.
Is it even winter pain if it's...
Ah, thin as summer pain.
Did you think I have that? I've never noticed winter pain.
You've been living in this country.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was funny.
think we need fire
I didn't
arrows
think
or
it was funny. I thought, okay, carrot's cool.
I mean, I'm always thinking, oh, carrot's cool. Only fluff and honey. Yeah. Except for, like, you know, him being a cartoon bear and all that. Oh, him.
I like Winnie.
I like
used to-
Eeyore.
I used to have a little bag, like a Winnie the Pooh, like plush bag.
Yeah, yeah,
So it
yeah.
would be like little plush toy, but you could like there's a zipper so you can put things in. And I won it by winning like a colouring contest at my primary school, and then my brother lost it on the train, and I've never seen it again.
Your brother just thought it was funny. He told me that, specifically.
My Winnie the Pooh bag. It doesn't even exist when you Google for it. There's like so many other things. I don't even think it's like.
Because there's so many, like, off-license.
I don't think it's like existing. You know? I can't even purchase like a new one if I wanted to.
That's the quick kill, by the way. Just throw a Deku Nut when they're invisible. Now that maybe the Fane of Interpain was inside us all along. What did that do?
Yeah, I guess Winnie the Pooh does eat honey by like the handfuls, right?
Yeah,
He just
stuffs
goes in
it.
and I just like.
He's like you and Peanut
Do
Butter.
real bears do that?
No, yo, small.
Ew.
The small. Thank you for the tier 3. 25 months. Woo. Sometimes the Fane of Interpain was inside you all along.
Oh, excuse me?
That's why it hurts to sit, chat.
Is it Mario, but like.
It's Gay Scorpions, but Mario 64. Place with him. Thank you very much, Small.
Why is Momiji Fumo so soft? Why does Squishy not have a very soft?
Mommy's Fumo is very soft and friendly. I actually have no idea why I just opened, by the way. Did that open the door all the way back in the other room, you reckon? He consumes the honey so much the honey has consumed him. Like, he do be petting that Awu though. It makes me feel like I'm doing more for my sub though, you know? Like offering the Momiji Fumo head pats. It makes them more valuable, I feel.
Imagine if you had a dog, you could give the dog head pets.
No, because then it's like I'm using my dog as a way to make money. It did not unlock this door, which is what I thought it did. So I actually have no idea whatsoever what I just did. I killed a ghost, which is cool. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but do you think there's an invisible thing somewhere? I need to get fire.
Maybe.
Hang on. Hey, sir.
That's not what you want to see.
Maybe it isn't. We'll have to ask Burble Toner to make a compilation of Momiji Fumo headpads. Won't be that hard, right? We've only streamed like 100 times in the last day. No?
Should have clipped all the movie from pet. Watch every stream and pet.
People
Clip
watch every stream
pet.
already, right? Surely there's no one who actually doesn't.
Clip every head pet.
Imagine unironically not watching literally every stream I make. Help, I'm stuck, by the way. I don't know what to do, Chris. What do you think? Help.
Can you not just jump down and did you try that?
Yes, I tried that while you were watching after you asked me to do it.
I think I wasn't paying attention. Is that what you normally do in the like forest?
Yeah, but you well, the Deku Tree, yeah, but you do it from like the top of the fucking thing. I can try like gaining height, but I don't know how to do that. Like I think
Because that seems like what it's like logical to do, right?
I feel like you need fire arrows.
Maybe you do as well. At that point, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Because it seems so like this should just be the thing, right? There's no like
I don't know.
down.
It might also be a check for the fire arrows. We haven't gotten an item in this dungeon yet.
So I guess I'll go back and see. There's no like hidden like, strange switch.
I just don't know, to be honest. Hoo, he. I'm gonna run out of arrows at some point. I'm not gonna be able to do this
You need
anymore.
to open that. You need to use that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Blah, 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 blah. You know?
Or are you gonna make a cushion?
Yeah.
Is there nothing else like outside of this bit?
I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't played this Romhack.
Do you see anything with the lens of truth there? 'Cause you were gonna look for
Well, that's
that.
why I was wondering if there's like a hidden key somewhere. Because normally this room connects to the like a little drop down. Oh.
Nuts.
What do you think, chat? What do you think? Where do you think we're meant to go? Y'all are watching, right? Right? Y'all are paying attention and are watching, right? You're confused. 2 of us.
3 of us.
No. You're back? But I
You
killed
don't
you.
have Deku sticks, so you can't just like. But you can't be here as a child either, can you?
No. Go do the thing. I killed you. What? You're not meant to respawn. What?
Did it?
I think that's a glitch.
What does that say? Are you supposed to open the blocks, or does that not do anything?
Open the blocks?
The rocks.
No, these are from Ganon's castle.
I don't know where you're supposed to do that.
Like, I don't... Yeah, right?
Is this the log, maybe? You want to quickly skim through like a video and try to see?
Because I've just walked through the temple a bunch now, right? I don't feel like I've done anything. Like, I killed that ghost. You know, cool. I don't know which ghost it is. I can Google it, look. Nimpize Adventure Forest Temple. Part 1. It's 40 minutes long, by the way. Okay, look, they're in this room. Oh, there was a torch up top. Did that do anything?
Don't know.
They're just getting confused. It's not a walkthrough if you don't know what you're doing in advance. I'm just putting that out there for everyone,
Yeah,
labeling
I
their
feel
Let's
like-
Plays as a walkthrough.
If you say like let's play, just do whatever. If it's a walkthrough, you should probably. It's like a tutorial, right? You're not gonna figure things out in a tutorial.
Yeah, like I don't need to watch you working it out. The reason I'm watching you is because I haven't worked it out.
Well, that's.
He's in the crooked area. Doing the switch. He's literally where we are. And they're running away. That was all the gut pose for them. Have I done a soft log?
I don't know.
How many pose have we killed, Chris?
I don't know. Should you go back to the main? What did he do after opening the thing?
Because he's well, I've not done that drop down room. You know, I've not.
Oh, what was the thing that you did? This bit. What does he do?
Wait, I've not been here yet. I haven't done this bit. How do you get here? How do you... You can hook shot onto that torch. Okay, I know what I'm doing then. I don't have any more fairies, do I? Cool. We're teleporting, chat. By the way, these rocks do more damage than most bosses in this game.
I mean, it's a very scary looking rock that is on fire, so...
God. It looks like they stop you from going below quarter of a heart there. I'm so tired. Yo, y'all being pro gamers? Oh, you know what those torches are for?
What?
They're so you can carry fire upstairs and use that to burn the web. Hang on, but how do I get up there? I don't have a key.
You know, just go in.
Without a key?
Oh, is that the bit that you didn't do? Is this a soft lock?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm meant to do.
Maybe you were supposed to do that bit. Why did you not do it again? No, like, no, I'm not like, I'm asking. Like,
because I couldn't progress. I didn't think I
but
could.
would you be able to if you...
Maybe, but I don't want to redo all the dungeon.
Should I Google for the soft lock?
I don't know. I don't know if it's actually a soft lock.
I saw one comment, but you didn't... Like, I didn't read the entirety, and you didn't read it either, so...
The chat, apparently there's a soft lock in this dungeon, but none of us
Maybe.
know where it is, and we're wondering if it's this. What do you think? Hang on, actually, there's more. No, there's not, because there's one. Oh, up here. I don't want to redo the dungeon though. 'Cause I bet everyone goes through here and then like they get a key and stuff, and then they can do the other sections, right? You know? You know? You know what I mean? I'll bumble around for a bit just while Chris is having it. Ambiguous Softlock, my favourite. It's by band, by the way. But yeah, like I don't know what we can do. I don't know how we can progress. I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. And if anyone has any suggestions, I'd appreciate it. Like if we have like another key from somewhere, that would be good. Like I don't know if we can still progress. How horrid. Like I've got absolutely no idea. Maybe there's like a key in somewhere in here. You know, maybe there's just a random small key. I don't know what they want from me.
Not really finding
So I feel like you climb up top in that first section and then you're good. I really don't want to have to redo that entire like section with like the fire arrows and stuff. I wonder if you even get anything in this dungeon. Maybe I can just try and cheat through it. Hang on, this is... Yeah. I feel like I've already done this. Yeah. Do this, look. Okay, we have to do this, but with a time limit on it. That doesn't seem right.
I can't find the softlock thing anymore. I don't know if there is a softlock. I saw it in that like one comment for the other thing you were looking at. So I can't.
Oh, because I don't know what we're meant to do. We need a key. There's no way to find if there's a key because there's no compass or anything. I guess we could theoretically use like a memory editor to give ourselves a compass, but that seems a bit sus. You know?
Mhm.
So this is all I can think to do.
Can you even do that? Just skip the dungeon. Does it go to Ganon's?
God knows where it goes.
This is what we're gonna do.
You'll get there eventually, right?
Time to glitch through the existence.
I actually got the jump last time.
I believe.
Remember this part from last time? Oh, this is not the first time we've done this. We have done this a lot.
Thank you, one guy that joined my chat once.
It's really hard to tell the angle though. Like, there's no particularly good lineup for it.
I forgot there's time. Yes.
Like being timed for your like clipping through the boss room thing. Okay, I'm lost. I don't know how to progress, Chris. You have. Go on.
I was going to say, do you reckon this is a good time to stop and continue next turn?
Could be. I'm lost. You know? I don't know how to progress.
Because all the doors are locked, right?
Every door's
So
locked.
you need to find a key in which are the ones that you've opened already?
The ones that we've been through already.
Have you been through that well thing?
Yes. There was a switch in there, but I still have no idea what it did.
Maybe that unlocks.
I don't think it does.
Can we have a peek at
Go on.
where are the things that we went to? That are open?
Everything except this one.
Like,
This one needs bombs. That's the one with the box. That's the one that leads upstairs. This is the entrance of the dungeon.
I'm just walking so I don't get gassed. So on the left.
Mm-hmm. This was the thick boy. You got it.
Good
Oh.
fight.
Whoa! Chris is the streamer now. Yeah, chat, I'm just sitting here.
I am the streamer now. This is a disaster.
This is where I had to fight a stealth one.
Ah, you see, hidden behind the pot is actually a switch.
Baby. We just need a key.
Oh, this is the like bit that you've done.
Yeah, if we can get through those bars, it might
Did you
give
not
us some
go through
progress.
there?
No, they're barred. I don't know how to unlock
Did
them.
you? Was this like the final one that you lit?
No, this is always lit. The others all disappear after a minute.
Let me go and have a peek.
There's a switch somewhere in this area, but I don't actually know what it does, so you can try messing around with that. It didn't seem to unlock this though.
What is this?
I don't remember. No, like it's
You
a...
did that one,
It's a
right?
foot, you have a minute 30, by the way.
I know, but I'm just looking. Anyway.
There was a foot switch upstairs in here.
I need to sneeze.
Not here, because I go...
Oh, there.
Well, yeah, just try this, it's fine. You just jump there.
Oh, okay. There's nothing I need to hit.
Nope. You just go forwards.
So you did those two switches, or is that?
Yeah, and that's that white platform you just stood on for a second. Nice hat.
No, it's just thing being gained.
You wanna go through the hole in the wall here, yeah?
Okay.
Look around!
You can what?
Oh yeah, look around here.
Did you do this one?
Yeah, don't go down there. Go to the right.
Right here?
No, look.
Oh, here. Okay, you get to go then. I guess.
I wanted to show you the switch. It's this. I stood on this, but I don't know what it did.
Does it not? Can you not drop down?
I don't know what this unlocked. You can drop down.
Did you not drop down?
I did drop down, but I don't know what it did. Like, I have absolutely no idea what that did.
Maybe
Must have done something.
Maybe it did this.
No,
This
that was
block.
what lighting the two torches did.
Oh no, being returned. Return to Ash.
Okay, I think it's time to end the stream.
The puzzle's too difficult. We lost.
Well, it might not be a puzzle, we might be permanently locked out of our save and can't continue the playthrough without cheating.
The game won.
It's hard to tell. Forest Run. Alright, thanks for watching the stream today, chat. Did you enjoy it? I hope so. We'll be back tomorrow.
With woolen and hair clippers
And
and
Chris cutting my
a
hair.
lot of hair on the floor.
No, we're not putting it on the floor.
A lot of hair on the table.
In like a sheet or something. We'll just have to put it in like a white sheet. Hairy woolen. You're hairy.
Hairless woman. Eyebrows shaved. Beard shaved. Hair shaved.
I'm tired.
I'm tired as well. It's time to snooze.
Thanks for watching. Man, I'm gonna host. It's a shame you can't host Bob Ross. ZFG's doing a randomizer. Cerny is playing Minecraft. I don't know. I'll host Cerny because I'm sure he appreciates the hello. Go say hi to Cerny, chat. He's nice. You know Cerny. He's playing Minecraft. Go give him a.
Bye bye.
Go give him a woolly punch to the testes.
Do not give him a woolly punch.
Good night, everyone.
I so